Hello. Hello. Let me just turn this off. We do not need a cram counter, and I did not get any more crams. I still need to warm up though, and my model is still kind of fucked. I don't know what it is, but I've switched to a different I don't know, tracking thingy. Oh, hello Steam Elements bot. I don't need you here. Kinda changed to a different what do you call it? Different model. Tracking model. So I think it's a bit better than last time, but I still don't know why it changed at all. Okay, so anyways. Huh? Why can't I? Okay. Hold on, is my where's my pen pressure? Is it gone? No, it's okay. Pen pressure still exists. I'm good. Then in that case, let me warm up a little bit. I don't know what everyone else does to warm up, but I tend to do few circles, bunch of curves, just to loosely do stuff. Maybe draw a few, like whatever I see in my vicinity, very roughly. Hold on. I have this Pocari. Hello, hi Mitsuna. I have this Pocari sweat bottle on my desk, so I'm just roughly drawing it. It's very messy. I'm doing a lot of I'm making a lot of strokes just so that I can warm up a bit, because I just came back home like 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I don't want to fuck up my drawing just yet. So how was your weekend? What did you do? I had a weird encounter today, but I also ate some good Sichuan food. It was okay. The dumpling wrappers were pretty good. The dumplings themselves were decent. Yeah. The sauce was a bit more fusion than traditional, so I'm not sure. Okay. You know what? Let me take a picture of what was his name? Jingyun? The guy I've been simping for. The whole Honkai community has been simping for. Yeah, I want to try drawing a handsome man. I don't know. I was supposed to warm up really quick, but here I am. Already trying my best to draw a handsome man, but I'm not sure if it'll work. Nothing much. I'm supposed to be doing a cheesecake with my mom tomorrow. Oh, that's so cute. Hug from Yona. Yeah, sure. I could draw him. But also, you know what? Is my type that obvious? Is my type that obvious? Like, obviously, I like the general from Honkai Impact 2, right? Completely forgot you were streaming today. That's fine, Cat. Hi, Cat. Welcome. I'm gonna draw the chicken man that you call a chicken. How dare you call him a chicken, honestly? So tasteless. She likes men with power. I like generals. I like the knight, the chivalrous type, it seems. Okay, where is he? Let me take a look. Wait, can I actually hold on? Let me check if I can do this. Screen number 2. You switch over to transition so you don't see. Good evening, brats. Hi, Emily. Properties. Let me switch. Oh. Hold on. You're too quick. Why are you here when I'm still setting things up, huh? Okay, Star Rail. That should be it. Where's my Streamlabs? I'm such a grandma when it comes to technique. That doesn't look like Honkai Star Rail. Hold on, let me just update. Let me update this. It's not here! It doesn't show up. Where'd it go? Why do my settings change so easily? They're not supposed to change this quickly. I'm sorry, this is in-game stuff that you can't see right now because I didn't turn on that window just yet. Because it doesn't pop up in Streamlabs. Oh, eh? Oh, it does! The thumbnail is just wrong. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Transition. That's hella stupid. Okay, anyways, early gang. A friend gifted me Discord Nitro a few minutes ago. Oh! Have fun using all of the emotes. Okay, where can I find Xingyun? Oh yeah, there is. What? There's a character list. Why is it not like Genshin, where I can look at all of the characters in an archive? Hold on, is it here? Inventory, guide, wall, tutorial, travel logs. Huh? What was it in Genshin again? Inventory, navigation, mission, warps. Where do I get to look at Xingyun? Team setup? Character archive. There's no archive, I think. There's no archive. Is there? The guide. A data bank. Maybe that's it. But there's none for characters. Herda Space Station. Yeah, this is an archive, but there's no character archive. Why? Okay, hold on. I'll take one of my screenshots. I'll find one of my screenshots and use that as a reference. Oh my goodness. How could you do that to me? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh well. I can just crop it out later. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is there not a character showcase there for the featured? You're right! I forgot about that! Hold on. Yeah, you're right. There's a character showcase, but it's not like in Genshin where you get to run around with them. You immediately go into battle. So I feel like it's a bit more difficult to look at him. Yeah, you're in battle. Ah. Okay, hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I can only see his back. You know what? Yeah, that's stupid. Retreat. Yeah, I'll retreat. That's stupid. I wish there was like a lobby or something. You're right, I thought it was like Genshin. No pause to look at the weapons? Oh wait, like that character screen? Like the Lucha, the thing that we did. As you can see, I'm not, my brain has been frozen. Yeah, hold on, yeah, there it is. You're right, but we can't rotate him, so you'll have to look at it at this. Hold on, let me crop this, edit transform. Crop from the right. Let's wait, is it like 200? 300? 400? 500? 450. I think that's a good number. And then from the top we'll just crop like 100. Give him 50 more pixels to show his hair. Okay, there we go. What am I not doing to show some of his stuff? This is just for a warm-up. I'm going way too far for a warm-up. Oh, hold on. You know what I love about him? He has so much hair. It doesn't matter if his face shape is wonky. You know, all of that hair is covering up my mistakes. I can't stay long though. I'm really exhausted. It's the age for real, for real. No, don't worry about that. Oh my god, go rest. I didn't plan to stay for long either. I just came home from an outing with some colleagues. Initially it was supposed to be, you know, like a farewell you know, dinner for one of the interns that is leaving us this weekend, but unfortunately she couldn't make it. Looks like she is really stressed because she's moving. I don't know where she's moving to, but like it sounds very stressful. Moving in general is really stressful, especially if you're on a time limit and stuff. She's got people helping her, so it's not like she can just, you know, procrastinate on that. Okay, so since this is a lower angle, we should probably... What is that? He has so many layers. He's gorgeous nonetheless. Yeah, so I just came back. I don't plan on staying too long because I do have work tomorrow. And I can't make it into a habit of staying. I can't make staying up late on a Sunday a habit. Otherwise I won't be able to get anything done tomorrow. Although I think it might be sprint planning. Nope. Oh, you got on and off back pain? You know what helps against back pain? Exercise. Exercise almost like solves everything. Oh, I love that high color of his. Do you see this gap right here? Right? Oh, you can't see it. The gap right here. This thingy. If I saw this in real life, I would constantly want to poke it. It's strangely, like, I don't know, alluring, sexy, I don't know. Makes me want to poke him. But I'm also like a very touchy person. Oh my god, I want to touch everything. If I see something nice and pretty, I want to touch it. Which is... Oh my god. Deteriorating body gang. Lazy potatoes and exercise don't match well. That is true. That is true. I know that struggle too well. I'm just I want to be fit and I want to, you know, be healthy and stuff. But unless someone forces me to actually do exercises, I'll just put it off. Okay, that is a very bad sketch. Okay, yeah, this is how I sketch. Or how I try to warm up. But that's enough of that, okay? Jingyun is just there for emotional support. I am too lazy to switch over to Dunhang. And I don't have enough Primogems to do another pull for Jingyun. And I can't even continue with the story because apparently I've caught up. There's no more content for me to play, so I've defeated Kafka in my free time. Yeah, I fought against her. She actually like hypnotizes people or something. She entices them or something, entrances them. And then they're out of control and they attack your teammates, which can be pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's add some very basic, let's add some lighting or something. Also, I'm trying to make this a bit more loose. I want this to be a fairly loose drawing. You know, like those artists who have this very, I don't know, rough looking coloring style, but whenever you look at their strokes, each and every one of them is well placed. I don't know if I can pull that off, but yeah, we'll see. I kind of want to learn from my art director or my art lead. But that means I need to change the way I do my strokes. Need to be a bit more conscious about them. Milk is taken... Wait, what? Well, we need to stop having the same thoughts. Never. Milk is taken to the store and told not to touch everything and immediately breaks that rule. Yeah. She can manipulate me. I don't care. I'm talking about Kafka, right? The purple spider lady? The villain? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to be manipulated by that person? I'm still on dying, I won. And I guess she's got no qualms about that. I can fix her. There we go again. You know, Millie, maybe being an artist is not the right career for you. Maybe you should try to be a psychologist or something. Go and study psychology. Honestly, I want to know the reasons for people who become psychologists. I want to know what their backstories are. Like, why did you decide to become a psychologist? Also, I have this strawberry Fanta right next to me, and I should have bought more. Because, I don't know, strawberry Fanta is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. But what is better than strawberry Fanta is the peach Fanta. Peach flavored Fanta. I just like peach soda in general. Yeah, I've gotta buy more of those. I'm upset that I have so many things coming out in April and not March. Also, MiHoYo's evil. Should have put the game release as March 7th. Wait, do they have a release date for Star Rail already? Star Rail Honkai Star Rail release next week. Also next week I'll probably start playing Fire Emblem Engage. April 26th. Ooh. That's actually not too far off. Nice. It's in April, but I don't remember the date. Ooh, nice. I'm sure they had their reasons. I think they still have a lot of cutscenes to make. Because there were a lot of black screens in the beta. Which I suppose were supposed to be cutscenes. At least some sort of, dialogue. Scene setup. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe actually, hold on. Maybe I want to. Can I not? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, there they are, the settings. We don't need to listen to this very ominous sounding music. Hold on. Let me switch over to the Herda Space Station OST because I'm obsessed with it. It's just so chill. It's just so chill and so good. Fire Emblem, let's go! Yes, I can finally see how cute Ilya is. I mean, he's always seemed like he always looked pretty cute. I don't know about female Ilya, but I'll be going for male Ilya. Just like I went with male Byleth. Female Byleth was... I don't know. It didn't work for me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm sexist. I feel like... girls who are too quiet, it doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that creeps me out or something. But like characters, like female characters that have no personality, that are like the quiet type, usually don't do it for me. But I'm fine if it's a male character for some reason. If it's a male character, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's cute. If it's a female character, I'm like, I don't know about that. Maybe it's because I'm a girl and I'm like, that's not how girls work, but yeah, maybe I'm just biased. No, I can't give him that. Wait, hold on, I shouldn't be looking at the screen. My second sister's studying to be a psychologist. Oh shit! It's difficult, I think. I can never remember. How do you not know what your sister's studying? She wanted to be a vet tech, but her college didn't have anything for that, so she switched. All these male MCs have sad puppy energy. But that's the cute thing about them! It's like they're the puppies, so I guess it's that, right? It's the sad puppy energy that makes them cute. What? I was... For a moment, I was like, are there even guys that have cat energy? And then I remember there's Albon from... there's like Albon from Noctix and stuff. I'm like, oh, right, yeah, there are cat boys, I guess. Oh, wait, what was this guy's name from Shugokara? What was his name? The Shugokara main character. Everyone had a crush on him. Killua also has cat energy? Ikuto! Yes, Ikuto! That guy has like cat energy, but like still masculine cat energy for some reason. Yeah, Killua... Yeah, I can see Killua's cat energy too. It's not that strong though, I feel like. But Ikuto, yeah, that's a literal cat. I don't know about Kyo from Fruits Basket. He doesn't strike me as a cat. Honestly, I feel like from what I've seen, he was more like a puppy than a cat. Yeah, that's enough shading on Danheng. He doesn't deserve more. I'm kidding. Yeah, let's add some wool shadows. You know, this is probably where I should have started off, adding colors into the background. Because now I don't know what... Ooh, wrong layer. Now I don't know what kind of shadows he would have on his jacket. Oh man, this drawing is probably going through a very ugly stage at some point, where I'll turn off these sketchy lines, and I'll just turn them off, and I'll try to render it without the lines, and like try to bring the lines back in later, where I need them. I'm gonna feel so bad because it's just so, I don't know, so flat. It's because I haven't finished rendering, but the most important thing I've noticed is getting the idea right first. You know, like the where the lighting is coming from, the colors, the value, and then after that you can render to your heart's content. I don't know. And it'll still look great, but if the basic idea doesn't work, then no matter what you do, it'll still look like shit. And I've noticed some, like most like really nice artists too, they all go through the stage where the drawing looks kind of flat, but the lighting and everything is there, and at some point they just need to clean up and render everything. So yeah, I don't know, I'm probably going through an identity crisis. Who knows? woman who's sexist against women reminds me of someone. Sometimes I feel like a pick me girl. I'm like, I don't want to be one. But sometimes I feel like I say things that I just sound so sexist. Wait, I zoned out and the first thing I hear is Milk saying she's a sexist? Yeah, I don't know. I remember, you know, I was talking to one of my coworkers and she was so... I feel like she's so biased because she's only had like bad men in her life. She's like, the world is so against women and stuff, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can't really agree, right? Because there are still like, personally, I don't mind being a woman. She's like, yeah, women are always at a disadvantage. And I'm not sure if it's like, I don't think I agree in the sense that we have it so much like more difficult. I know that there are a lot of like disadvantages in being a woman. Like everything's been like run by men in that sense, and women had to like emancipate themselves. But then I don't think that men have it so much easier either, right? They have like a whole different set of difficulties and struggles that I have to go through that I personally wouldn't want to like. She said, she literally said, she like, if I could be a man tomorrow, if I could switch to being a man tomorrow, I would do it in a heartbeat. And I'm like, oh, would you really? Would you really? And I don't know, like there are plenty of instances where women are favored too, right? Like in court cases, when things, for example, like it's so easy for a woman to accuse a man of being a rapist, getting him into jail and like convicted or something, while getting most people to believe her. Meanwhile, if a guy is like, hey, I've been raped, everyone's like, are you sure? Are you sure you've been raped? You know, you're weak, you're not an alpha, you know? And there's also like the struggle of always having to perform well. Meanwhile, a girl can just like run around, be pretty, and you know, do decently, and it'll be fine. Meanwhile, like a guy, he always has to excel in order to, I don't know, get into a close relationship. I feel like there's so much pressure on the guys too. But I mean, yeah, there's just like all of these things that women need to be careful of because they're like physically weaker by nature. And I think it's that. I think it's that, and that's why she's so, you know, adamant that the world is against women. But I personally don't like to make myself a victim like that, you know? Maybe it kind of feels like victim mentality to me. And like I can still get jobs nowadays, right? It's like it's not that hard for me to, especially in our industry. We're like artists and stuff. Like, yeah, it is male dominated. Games are pretty toxic because, you know, guys like to gatekeep games for some reason. But I mean, like, it's just some of those social discrimination kind of things. I'm not starving. I don't have to work. We don't have to work like 20 hours a day just to make ends meet. I think we can, I think we'll deal with these things just fine. You know, they're like a minor inconvenience at this point. It's not something to like truly feel like a victim about. In the grand scheme of things. That's just my opinion. It doesn't mean that like her feelings are invalid or something. But whenever I hear someone talking like that, I kind of want to try. This is just like a bad habit. I just want to try and remind them that we're still doing well enough without having to worry, like without having to, you know, make that into a big drama or big problem. Yeah, and I also this physically weaker kind of thing that really, I had an encounter today where, I was on my way to that dinner with my coworkers, right? And I was kind of in a hurry because I was almost late. If I didn't catch the next train, I would be late, and I didn't want to be late, right? So I was walking down the street, the main square of my city, and I was walking towards the subway. I was listening to my music, enjoying my podcast, whatever. And this guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, excuse me." And I'm like, I take out my earphones because, I don't know, I can't say no. I can't be rude. So I'm like, "Yes, how can I help you?" And he's like, "Are you Vietnamese?" And I'm like, oh, here we go again. I've heard this before. I'm like, "Yes, I am." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's great. I love Vietnamese people." And I'm like, "Oh my god, what is going to happen? Why on the street? Why?" And and I'm like, I know where this is going. It's going to go like into flirting, but I'm like, this is hardly the time nor the place to hit up women, And I'm like, that's great, yeah. And I'm trying to show that I'm visibly uncomfortable, So I'm like, yeah, good for you, nice. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to go to Vietnam this time. I definitely want to go check it out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, have fun. Trying to be curt, and then also telling him like, hey bro, I have a prior engagement, so I really gotta go. And he's like, a prior engagement with me? And I'm like, oh my god, this guy wants to have the riz, but no. I'm like, no, I can't believe he just said that. Like, no, not with you. And he kept like, I don't know, he was so persistent. Take the hint, bro. And then what else happened? And I'm like, yeah, no, not with you, really. And then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I mean, we can go another time and stuff. And also he asked me like, when he said, I'm sorry, I'm so frazzled. So he said like, oh yeah, I definitely want to go check out Vietnam and stuff. And I'm like, nice, have fun. And he's like, will you come with me? And I'm like, no. And then I told him like, hey, I've got a date that I gotta go to and stuff. Like I'm meeting up with, I have a meet up. And he's like, with me? And I'm like, no, not with you. And he's like, oh, I see. Well, my name's so-and-so. And I really didn't want to give him my name, so for a moment I just stared at him because I didn't know what to. I was processing so many things at that moment, okay? Like, will he be a creep and follow me, or like, is he gonna be persistent and and annoy me all the way? Like, I'm going down into the subway. What if he follows me? What if he's like super creepy and I end up being stabbed? How do I get out of this situation? Do I call my little brother to pretend to be my boyfriend or something? Right? So I was processing all of these things, so all of my answers always came with a pause. And then because it took me so long to process all of these informations and all of my thoughts, I was like, what if the pause makes him like suspicious of me, So at some point he asked me, are you single? And I'm like, right? So I'm like, oh, do I say I have a boyfriend or do I just say no? I'm like, so I had this small pause and I said like, no, because I have to like think about like, do I have a boyfriend? No, I don't actually have a boyfriend, but I gotta say I have a boyfriend, so he leaves me alone. But what if he doesn't leave me alone, right? So luckily the guy left me alone after that, and I don't think he followed me, so I think I'm good, right? But then on the way down, I was like, I kept looking around. I'm like, I hope he doesn't follow me. I've heard like very bad things, and there was just someone has just been stabbed near my like where I live. Like someone just got stabbed, like a 5-year-old got stabbed and killed just a few days ago. So yeah, why does someone race need to be brought up as the main point? What for? Like, I know, right? I'm like, oh no, this is this is not how you approach girls. And I was like, oh my god, is this a case of the yellow fever? Is this a kink or a fetish kind of thing? Does he think all of these thoughts were running through my mind while he was talking to me. Oh, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. I'm glad this doesn't happen often to me, but like imagine someone who's like very conventionally attractive and stuff, how often they get hit up and stuff. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for people. I don't think that happens to guys at all. If I told this my brother, he'd be so angry. He'd be so angry. It's like, it's people talk to you because you're a girl. Because you're a girl. And girls always have like this image of being like weak and stuff, and that's why they allow themselves, like they think they can do that kind of shit. And I'm not like a petite looking girl, I believe. I'm quite tall. I was like taller than that guy. Well, no, I don't think so, but I was like at eye level with him. So I'm fairly tall. I'm not small or something. So yeah, that's weird. Whenever I have to go out in public in the future, I'm always bringing pepper spray. Oh yeah, right. My brother always actually told me to bring pepper spray with me. Or like he was like, I'm gonna buy it for you. I'm like, when would I even use it? I feel like if someone actually attacked me, I wouldn't even have the time to pull out my pepper spray. But I guess it would make me feel safer. But if I feel safer, would that make me less cautious? Look, I'm so paranoid. Sometimes, yeah. Maybe I'm just delusional or something. I don't think I'm that worth of being like talked to often. And always it's always the weird guys that talk to me. It's always like the Asian uncles that are like mid-40s or something that try to flirt with me. Or some weird stranger on the street who's like way too lonely and who needs to tell me their life story or something. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh man, why can't it be a cute guy that I'm attracted to too? But yeah. I also had one time I also went to this party that a Discord friend invited me to, and later that he told me that one of the guys like was trying to flirt a little bit, and I was like, was he really? And I just remember that guy being like, oh my god, I love it so much when women are intelligent and stuff. I'm like, what? When they have intelligent, I don't know, conversations and shit, that's so attractive. I'm like, okay, we were just talking about what makes Valorant so attractive to the female player base, but okay. we were just talking about why Valorant looks so nice and why so many girls play it. But that doesn't make us what? That doesn't make us like more intelligent than other girls. And then I also remember that same guy talking about prostitutes and stuff, and how about he's like, what was he saying? He said to the birthday child something like, oh, you want me to call a prostitute for you? You want me to call a prostitute for you? And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I don't know. I wouldn't have known if the guy was flirting. He was like the macho kind of guy. That's just so not attractive. Like bragging about how he's paying prostitutes, and to me it's like people who have to do sex work, like of course they need clients, but bragging about being a client, it's almost like taking advantage of someone who's in a vulnerable like position. Well, what about it? No, it's actually you can twist whatever you want, but still taking advantage of the weak. So I don't know. I don't know. It just shows that you're kind of unaware. And anyways, so yeah, I just realized how much a girl has to think about when they're like dealing with strangers. Oh, I think this was called a cold approach. Is that what cold approach is meaning? Oh my god, I've been cold approached. I saw this one video last week, I believe, where there was this Indian guy or something. He was on the street teaching young guys how to approach women, how to run up to a woman and start talking to them. I can't believe that just happened to me. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Cold approaching. He did exactly that. He just came from the side, you know, was like, excuse me, and me being like, oh, why, what the fuck? At least he came from like, no, it wasn't that distant. It's just like, oh my god, imagine you like run up on a girl like from behind. That would scare the shit out of her. And then it's a stranger, it's in the middle of the night. At least it was a busy street, but that's so weird. That was so weird. Why would you? No, I don't understand what went through that guy's head. Anyways, I had my so this was today's session of weekly therapy with milk. Do you mean the girl that got kidnapped? What? Make sure you lock your doors and such today. Oh yeah, I definitely did that. A 5-year-old, yeah, 5-year-old. Apparently the 19-year-old babysitter, I don't know. It looks like he stabbed her. And it was like right behind the shopping mall. In broad daylight too. I don't think, so nobody really saw it. But, you know, they found the body, so. Which is really sad. That's so sad. And especially like if there's well, it was just a few days ago, so I don't know who the babysitter is, or if there is any like information out about him. But since we're in Germany and you're a full legal adult at the age of 18, I'm sure there's going to be some like information that's going to be released. And also, if you're a babysitter, usually people only babysit while they're like still in school and they want some extra pocket money. That means there are going to be like students like who are in that guy's class, and they'll find out about it. It's like, what? The guy in my class just murdered a 5-year-old child? Holy fucking shit. So yeah, I wanna know more about that. I think I'll look it up later. Yeah. You mean the girl that got kidnapped some time ago? Ooh, I don't think she got kidnapped. Since it was a local thing, I think. Murder. Mordfall. Yeah. That's where she... What? That's right next to the street. Wait, hold on. Let me read this really quick. Broga Park. Wow. Just in a park. On Tuesday. Yeah, this Tuesday. The guy just... She was just thrown into a bush. And then she was brought into a hospital, but she didn't make it. And then a 19-year-old was he was arrested pretty quickly. But I mean, she was just 5-year-old. That's like devastating. And the 19-year-old might have been... Oh, he's supposed to be like a cousin. A distant cousin of the victim. Oh no! He was like he was family, so no wonder they would trust him. Oh, that sucks. Wow, wait. The more I learn about this... So So the guy who's been who's the suspect, the main suspect, it seems, he seemed to be a distant cousin of the victim, and he was supposed to you know, like, keep an eye on the kids while the mom went to quickly grab something to eat for everyone. And in that time, did he do it in that time? I don't think. Allegedly. And as she came back, the young man said he saw the girl. He lost the girl. And then the mom called the police, and everyone like, okay. She was even flown by a helicopter, and she still didn't make it. Huh. Yeah, it's still ongoing, so there aren't many details about it. But yeah, the 19-year-old is the most suspicious guy so far. But even if he's not actually the killer, that's scary, right? Just leaving your kid out of sight for just a few minutes just to grab something to eat, and you leave it with leave your kids with someone you know, like, you know, part of your family. Oh, ouch. It's like a mom's biggest horror, mom's biggest nightmare. I can kind of understand why my mom was so paranoid with me. She didn't let me leave the house alone at night, and she still doesn't. She's still so worried about me that she keeps telling me, like, oh, if you're going home at night, get a taxi. Don't go home by yourself. Always take a taxi. Drive home. I'm like, I mean, a taxi could also kidnap me, right? And she was like, yeah, it's. And I actually had to walk home like quite a bit today because there were no trains, no public transport. I would have had to wait like 20 minutes, and I didn't want to, so I just walked home. Yeah, that's pretty upsetting. I saw someone using. Wait, it's times like these that I'm. It's times like these that I'm not conventionally attractive. Yeah. It's pretty good. Like if you're like pretty average looking, you only like experience these things just once or twice, and then you know if someone hits you up, you're like, you know that they're kind of desperate, right? And that means you don't always have to be on guard. Because I can imagine like so many girls who are just so pretty, all of the guys trying to talk to them, they just want to get into her pants. Which is so sad, don't you think? Like, they'll always be reduced to their looks. I saw someone using that in the comment section and completely forgot to Google. Yeah, I'm always so anxious whenever I walk with my niece outside alone. Oh my god, at least you're there to protect her, I guess. Nobody might be there to protect you, but you can protect your niece. I feel like whenever I'm out and I'm the one who needs to protect someone, I feel strong. I'm like, I'm here, I've got something to protect, right? Meanwhile, when I'm out alone, I'm like, oh my god, I hope no one talks to me. I'm so much more anxious when I'm alone. And it's not because I don't know. Okay, hold on, so let me just add a bit of a gradient this way. Ooh. Makes sense. It makes sense. I don't feel, you know, when I'm together with others, it's not because I feel it's not that I feel strong because there's someone with me who would have my back, but it's like, I don't know, that's just a boost if I'm the one who has some responsibility over the other person. Maybe this is a part of being maybe I have a hero complex. She's protecting me, your niece. Shonen protag in a nutshell. Get stronger when there's something to protect. I know, right? It sounds stupid, but Maybe it's also like my dad instincts. Maybe I'm actually, maybe I'm not daddy's princess. Maybe I am the dad. You know what? I kind of want to look at Dunhang's reference, but also I don't want to look away from Jingyuan. I just like him as a, I just like having him as a banner over there. Like he can just stay there and be pretty. Let me appreciate him. Okay, so I'll just lay down some basic colors for all of these characters, so we can like have a very basic idea of where light is coming from. Right? Just some, not even light, but oh, actually, let me think about it. Maybe I want to make this area dark, and then the bag here. The bag is light, you know, like there's light shining through. I think I'll do that. And then in this area, I'll probably have like blue, kind of like reflected in her hair. But I also see that her hair, the silhouette is a bit too bulky. It's a bit messed up. I'll have to fix that later. But I think I'll add some basic shading here and there, and then at some point I'll just merge everything, and then I'll paint. Which might be like really weird later on, but we'll see if it works out. Hi, Dad. Be right back. Yeah. Also, have you read the newest Jujutsu Kaisen chapter? Have you? Because we get to see an angry Yuji again. And more shirtless Megumi. But also a weird face looking Megumi, because Sukuna is kind of distorting his face. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel good about Sukuna being in Megumi's body. Sukuna in Yuji's body is okay. Sukuna in Megumi's body is weird. Like, what is he doing to my boy's face? Like, hold on. Take a look at this. I know we're getting distracted here and there, but what was it? Manga Plus? Yeah. Not Chainsaw Man. I'm looking for the updates. The Jujutsu Kaisen updates. Fearsome Womb. Like, hold on. Like, Sukuna. What is that? What is this? Let me just hide it so we can see a bit better. Like, what the hell? Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay, that's stupid. What is this? What is this face? Why is his head so big? That looks fucking stupid. Also, he didn't lose his power. I thought he got weaker because, you know, Sukuna kind of left his body. But it seems that he's still, but you know, Megumi's kind of looking good over here. Like, I don't mind being so, but this face. I get that Giga said, like Giga said, drawing Megumi's face is the most difficult part, but Meg, stop, for real, I'm crying. His face is so weird. But yeah, actually, so yeah, you can see Yuji still has lots of his power back. If you don't remember, before Sukuna even possessed him, he was able to run 100 meters in 3 seconds. And for the record, I'm decently fast, okay? Like, the fast children ran those in 10 seconds. It took me like 12 seconds, okay? I'm pretty, like, I'm slightly above average when it comes to running. Well, no, actually I'm kind of below the average. Most of the girls were kind of like 10 or 11 seconds. So I'm pretty slow. But But yeah, I think the boys did those in like 9 seconds if they were really, really good. No, wait, doesn't Usain Bolt run it in 9 seconds? Hold up. Usain Bolt, 100 meter. Meters per second. 100 meter time. Yeah, he ran that in 9.58 seconds. Right? So everyone else took around like 10 seconds or so. And it took me like 12. And he ran it. Usually ran it in 3 seconds. Before even getting possessed by Sukuna. So, but this angry face is pretty good. That's a good angry face. They make me so sad. I didn't, you know, they grab each other by the neck, just like besties do, you know. This is good. This is good. I didn't expect them to grab each other by the neck like this, but every shonen protagonist and their bestie have to have a fallout like this at least once, you know. Naruto and Sasuke had some hate between each other. They kind of had a love-hate relationship, okay? Well, it was more of a hate-love relationship, but these two, they have more of a love-love relationship. So this is good, but grabbing like Megumi's neck was looking pretty good. I kind of want to try that too. Yeah, what is this trick? Also, like, this pose looks so good. I don't know what it is about this pose, but I feel like it looks so nice. There's something about the poses that Gege draws that just looks so like dynamic sometimes, and still very attractive, you know. I get it. I get it. The boy is from that time. What boy? I don't know what boy he is. Kenjaku does the grossest thing. I don't know what Kenjaku did. Like, what is Yuji? He's just dropping hints left and right, and I do not understand. It's so puzzling. Why can't you jerks just live a normal life? And then you know, they have like this moment, and he's trying to, you know, I don't know, hurt Yuji, eradicate him or something. He's just pushing through like a true protagonist. And then he's like, why is he so tough? And he's like, it's my cursed outfit that's low. It's like, my baby, he's fighting from within. He doesn't want to hurt the baby Yuji. I love them so much. Anyways, that was a good punch. I hope Megumi also punches Yuji back like once, and he comes back and is like, you punched me, you punched my face, I get to punch you too. I doubt he'll do it, but it would be fun if he did. Sorry, Sukuna is doing yoga. I saw someone talking about it in another server. It was like 3 short sentences about Yuji's family. Crying, sobbing, throwing up, tearing my body apart. They're my babies. I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine. This is a shonen. We don't have to worry about much. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just ignore whatever Giga said about 3 out of the 4 first years plus Gojo Sensei dying. You know, we'll go for the everyone survives but one. If Gojo is gone, I'll be like, fine, okay, he did a sacrifice. If everyone dies, we're just waiting for Nobara to come back, right? Because I know, no, Megumi is not gonna succumb to Sukuna and become the final boss or something. I doubt it. No, there's no way. There's just no way. He's not that weak. My baby boy is stronger than that. Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine for sure. What is there to worry about? He's always been growing. Okay, let's see. Technically, we'd have to throw all of her face into shade. I don't know if I like that. So I think I'll do the top half of a face like this. And then her legs would probably also... My god, I still haven't played Hades. I'm supposed to play Hades for work, but I never find the time in the week. I see everyone visiting a grave at the end of the story. Memorial site. No, stop, Mitsuna! Stop using your writer brain! Stop using it! It's not appropriate. Please. Writers are not allowed in here. If Yuji and Megumi aren't married in the end, then what's the point? Still waiting for Nobara, right? I wonder what kind of upgrade she gets, because everyone, like, you know, I think, you know, what would be nice if Nobara went through the same kind of like, oh, I haven't died yet, but let's I haven't died. I'm already good, but let's train in secret for 2 months. And then she comes back and is like, do you finally get how I felt when you pulled this crap? Right? It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. There's no way she's not going through the training arc in these 2 months or years that they just, you know, like, I don't know, did something. Right? This is Nobara's on hiatus. She's in a training arc. Hidden away from everyone. Who's she getting trained by? I don't know. I can imagine it could be Mei Mei or something. Someone, you know, Mei Mei could be training her. Both have like a big hammer. And then Nobara just comes back with a massive upgrade. That would be good. I'm not sure if it'll happen, but that's what I'd expect, hopefully. Okay, so I'll try to be very rough with this. Don't put too much thought into it. Just think about the spots that you want to highlight and the ones that you don't want to highlight. I think I should do this as a multiply. Oh, or maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll just keep it like this, I guess. Ah, no, that's a weird shape, I think. What if I made this bright so you could see where her... Maybe like that. And then a tiny little thing shading over here, so it looks like it's three-dimensional. Also, Megumi's sister is still a vegetable. No, she's not a vegetable anymore. I will use my writer brain as I see fit. She's not a vegetable anymore. Looks like you're not up to date. I don't remember what I was watching, but I ended up predicting majority of an anime I watched recently. Big brain. Actually, I wanted to sleep now, but now I'm drawing. Thanks, Milk. You know what? I always try to be a bit early on Sundays. I'll try to do it like 8 p.m. our time, okay? On Sunday, and then we'll do fine. Do you have to get up early tomorrow? Hopefully not. I'm glad I inspire your urge to draw. Nah. Well, in that case, that's great. I don't even know what Primogems... Hold on. What does Primogem Girl's face look like? Oh, she's got blue eyes. Okay, at the bottom. Honestly, she looks like a VTuber. She might as well be a VTuber. March is just like me, for real, for real. I'm kidding. I'm looking forward to Honkai. I just like the vibes. And it's a bit more RPG-like. RPG. It's less open world, but it feels more like an RPG than an MMORPG. You know, Genshin felt like an MMORPG. It felt like it was supposed to be an MMO. But this one feels like it's supposed to be an RPG. But I think they'll do PvP. At least that's what one of my friends said. That might be not MVP. PvP. Player against player versus player battles. Which should be possible. Oops. Man, I already ran out of my strawberry soda. Oh, I love strawberry. What are your favorite fruits? Mine are definitely peach and strawberry. And then after that... Hold on! Did I buy... I think I bought mandarins! Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me grab some. Wow! Wait, where are my slippers? Okay, I'll be right back. I think I bought fruits. Wow. I did buy fruits. Oh my god, I love myself so much. Holy shit. Past Milk, you are a big brain. What a great decision making. You make great decisions, Milk. Wow. This is like... I know this one person who was studying with me. He sometimes just puts snacks into his pockets so that his future self can get pleasantly surprised, you know? So whenever he finds, you know, when sometimes I find like $5 that I forgot in my pocket, and I'm like, oh my god, I just found money, and he deliberately puts sweets into his pockets so he can have that kind of like experience where he's like, oh my god, I just found a chocolate bar. That's pretty cute. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cute. Oh yes, let's go. I love. Yeah, mandarins. Oh, strawberry and blueberries. Nice. Yeah. The whenever it's May in Germany, there's this there's this certain brand. It's called Karl's Erdbeerhof. They have like these strawberry strawberry stands where they sell like baskets of strawberries. And I think it's a certain what do you call it? It's like a certain... It's just like a certain way those strawberries have been grown and bred that makes them super juicy and sweet and strawberry like. So every summer, there's this one strawberry stand right next to my mom's apartment, and we always get some strawberries. But they've been getting like really expensive lately. I remember like back in the day, like one little basket with like amazingly huge strawberries, okay? they were like $5 or something, €5. And now you get the tiniest strawberries from those stands, and they are like $7.50 a basket of like 500 grams. It's so sad. I should invite my friends to go strawberry picking. Yeah, I definitely should. Honestly, I don't know why I'm always scared to ask my old high school friends because I don't know, I feel like they're too cheap. They're like, no, I don't want to spend money on this. I don't want to spend money going out to eat. Can't we just, like meet up in a park and have a picnic? Makes me so fucking sad. I'm like, what kind of... Do you not want to experience the world? If I have a significant other, it'll just be, like a play date buddy. I'll be like, I want to do this. Will you come with me, please? I just need someone who does whatever I want to do. I just don't want to do stuff alone. I just need someone to tag along. Without the commitment. Yeah. That's the only part of a relationship that I want. Just someone to hang out with. Looks like I just want a best friend. That sounds fucking stupid. That sounds so stupid. I don't care about kissing. I don't want intercourse. I just want to hang out with someone, watch movies together, pay taxes together. Oh wow, that's a big fish. I just remember that one manhwa I found recently that only has reviews of people saying they need therapy because of how messed up the story gets. We have many strawberries in our garden every year. Oh my god! You have strawberries in your garden? That's so cool! Oh my god, you must have like the most amazing like strawberry cakes and jams and stuff every year. I remember back when I was living up north, my parents had this home, right? They bought this home in cash, by the way. I don't know what they did, but my parents were hustlers, okay? So back in the day, when I was born, when I was 4 years old, I think right after my little brother was born, my mom started renovating a new house. And I think it took like a half a year or something, or like a few months. And my mom and dad told me, and so right then they barely turned 30 or 31, right? So they bought a whole house in cash. They didn't need to finance it or anything. They just bought it in cash. I'm like, what the fuck? They were making a lot of money, it seems. I don't know if they paid their taxes. I hope they did. I think they did. But yeah, they just had a lot of spare money on their hands, it seems. So they bought that. And that house had 2 cherry trees in the back, in their garden. And one time my grandma, she was visiting. There we go. Thanks. She was visiting from Vietnam, and she's also a hustler. I don't know how she has so much energy. She at the age of 60 or something, she had more energy than I had my whole life, okay? She was climbing those trees. She was picking each and every last cherry off of it. And we had like two giant sacks of cherries, which we didn't even know what to do with. And I'm not talking about like these tiny little bags. I'm talking about this industrial sized trash bags. You know, the like 120 liter bags? We gave out cherries to everyone. We didn't even know what to do with them. And I think my grandma pickled them in sugar, but because she didn't cut them up. She didn't cut them before pickling them, before putting them in into the sugar, there was no moisture to be drawn out. So I just, whenever I walked downstairs into the basement to my dad's office, I would always be looking at this line of jars filled with cherries that, like, I think they've stood there for like 2 years or something, and they haven't changed color nor shape. They didn't change at all. I don't know what happened, but those cherries, they did not. I was too scared to open them, but it was like they were preserved or something. Time just stopped for those cherries. And honestly, I feel like if I went down today, I haven't lived there in like 15 years, okay? So if I still went downstairs into that basement and took a look at those cherry glasses, I think they would still look the same as 10 years before. Immortal cherries. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Those cherries scare me. Ooh, we have strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry jam every year. Oh my god, you're eating well. We even have a lot of grapes. That's kind of my dream, but it also sounds like a lot of maintenance. Man, I'm gonna eat all of your crops. If there's a zombie apocalypse happening, I'm moving to your house. You'll have to shelter me. Your grandma is having whatever Zhongli is having to kick that spear the way he does. She definitely does. She's got the firmest handshake that I've ever felt. She was, I don't know what she thought, but it was like a wrestling match. I think she almost broke my hand or something. What a wild woman. She took all of the, like, oh, you know what? I think my little brother inherited that, like, vitality. Definitely. I think yeah, definitely. I might take after my grandma in looks. But just, like, energy-wise, definitely my brother who's taking after her. That's crazy. Now that I think about it, yeah. I'm more similar to my grandpa when it comes to personality, it seems. Yeah, definitely. It's so funny. My brother got all of the personality traits from my grandma and my mom. All three of them, they're so witty with their words. They have like so many comebacks when you say something stupid, I can't retaliate with words. I'm always awestruck. If I hear someone say something stupid, I can't even be sarcastic, okay? I can't even do that. But my grandpa and my mom, they have a way of words. They just diss you so thoroughly. And my little brother too. Whenever he says something, like, he's so sarcastic, but in a really funny way. Whenever he says some shit, I'm like, I can't. I'm always laughing. And I think he got that from my mom and my grandpa and my grandma. Kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous. I think I'm more of a doormat because of that. Because I didn't inherit that kind of shit. I wish I wasn't so slow-witted. I even took an IQ test. And that IQ test, like that professional IQ test that I had to do to get into a certain school, it literally stated that my thought processes take longer than usual. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thanks for telling me I'm slow. What if I turn off the lines? You know what? Even without the lines, it doesn't look too bad. I think Dunhang definitely needs a bit more color on his. There needs to be a bit more there needs to be a bit of bounce light. That's the word I was looking for. And a bit of like reflections from the sky. usually since there's like blue bounce light, which means it bounces back from the ground. So you'd usually shade the bottom sides of these folds. People often don't really understand the bounce light bounce lights, and I don't really follow all of these rules either, but people just think like, oh, bounce light is like a lighter color in the shadows. And like, yeah, it kind of works that way, but you still need to place those colors properly, right? Because if I place it here, it's a rim light, not a bounce light. Now, if it bounces off these blue, if the light bounces off her blue clothing, then this would be considered a bounce light. If it bounces off the ground, then, you know, this bottom side of the fold would be considered a bounce light. But, you know, this is just a very casual drawing, so you can just, you know, add it in. I think if you want to make things more believable, you still need to pay attention to where you place everything. But I'm here like, I don't really care. I just do where I think it looks nice. No, it doesn't look good here. Maybe just here and there. Right, and this would be a bounce light too, because there's light bouncing off of this. I don't know what this is, a corset? A corset, and it bounces into these shadows. Okay. Get it? I'll grab another mandarin. You're welcome, Galameo. We have lots of vegetables too. Damn, where do you live? Why do you have so much real estate? Although my grandparents in Vietnam, they do have a house too. They do grow their own vegetables too. It's kind of surprising because it's my grandpa. It's my grandpa who actually likes gardening and stuff. My mom also likes gardening, but I think that's because she always got, you know, like fresh flowers that my grandpa grew for her birthday and stuff. Which is very cute. He's like very romantic, I think. Generally, the love story of my grandparents is very like interesting. My mom told me like they would... So their university where they met and stuff, you know, like they are both very intelligent people. So they are like in like a very, I don't know, intellectual couple. They would sneak into the school grounds at night, climb over the fences to, you know, go into the rose garden of the university or something. Like, holy shit! What kind of love story is that? Oh, that's so cool. I don't think I would be able to tell stories like that. My love story would be like, oh yeah, I went to the supermarket at night with my boyfriend. Straight out of a shoujo manga. We have a Shreba garden. Ah, is it one of those gardens that are not part of your house, but like a separate part of estate, I guess? Some people actually, that's so German, by the way. Some people actually, I don't know, they rent that stuff. I didn't know you could rent those. Because I've only ever seen Germans have those, where it's like, oh yeah, we're going to visit the garden. And we're like, what? Your garden is not, you know, like part of your house? And they're like, yeah, no, we don't have a house, but we have a garden. We live in an apartment, and then they have a separate garden that they're, I don't know, like renting. Which is kind of a weird concept, but it also makes sense. It also makes sense. But sometimes you have to drive through the city to the other side of the city to see your own like garden. I don't know if that's a thing in the US, but it's pretty common in Germany. Remember something from our old Schrebergarten garden. Okay, Let's take a look at Elliot's hair. I keep calling him Elliot, but it's because I named him that way. Now I think his real name is Elliot, which it's not. It's still MC. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't have a canon name. Right? He doesn't have a canon name, as far as I know. Oh damn, it's already 12 p.m. 12 a.m? It's not p.m, it's a.m, right? It kind of fucks me up that 12 a.m. is before 11 a.m. You ever thought about that? Doubt it. Thought so. The MC is just called Trailblazer. Oh, I see. Yeah, the Trailblazer. But I thought that was a title for every one of them. Every one of the kids. There's like a Vili and stuff. It's very interesting. I feel like this actually feels a lot more divine. Oh no, it doesn't feel divine, but it feels more celestial, no. Astral, I guess. It feels more like what is it? Is it called Lovecraftian? With all of these universe creatures, divinities, eons and stuff. It feels less magical, but it feels much more, I don't know, like scary? Kind of how angels. I think it feels similar to angels. But not the romantic winged angels kind of type, but more of the higher level angels that just strike fear into your heart if you ever lay eyes on them. Just something so incomprehensible that it just scares the shit out of you, and you just, you know, like, I don't know, you just cease functioning. Should we do maybe? I need to give him a bit of volume. His face needs a bit of volume, but not so much that it changes his like shape. His face shape, right? Like this doesn't look good. And then his nose should also, I think I'll make there should be a shadow on his nose, definitely. Hold on. Let's follow the hair. Where does other eyebrow go? I think there should be like a triangle gap over here. Not sure about his nose. How do you shade a nose? I don't know. I don't know how to shade a nose. Right, and then there's just a soft gradient over here, I believe. It's something like this. And then we can have this part of the eye also shrouded in shadows. And then I'll just continue suffering. Perfect. Nothing needs to be changed about it. I still haven't blocked out his clothes because I was too lazy. Let's put in a lot more contrast. You know that Arknights artists, they always go like very black. They have like so much contrast on the tips of their hair. No matter what hair color you have, they have like a lot of contrast over here. I don't know how to feel about that. Right? It does help separate the hair, but it also, well, it's just part of their hairstyle, of their like coloring style. It's a very interesting approach though. I just kind of like to keep this in the middle, because then it feels, because the hair feels a bit more glossy then. You know, like metal. Because when you have this kind of coloring, let's see, if you draw like metal, and it has lots of bounce light and reflections, there's always like this slider color, and then there's just, you know, like this thick rim. And I think if you apply that to hair, it'll look a lot more glossy too. And then of course, like, metal needs to have like very strong highlights. I think that's what most people go off of if they color hair. They kind of approach it like metal, even though it's not. But it makes things look a bit more glossy. I think I need to be more careful about how I place my strokes, because it does still look a bit like haphazard. If that's the right word. It looks a bit messy. It doesn't look very intentional. Let's just say it like that, okay? It's not very intentional. And it might be... I don't know how the Arknights artist does it, because whenever they do it, it doesn't look like... It doesn't darken the overall impression of the hair color, right? Because his hair is pretty gray. But now that I added these black highlights, it looks like his hair is actually kind of black. I feel like that's wrong, but maybe I'll just need to lighten it a bit. I just merge it. Biblically accurate angels. I was around 5-year-old and I ran into a pot of, wow, full of hot boiled water. And it fell onto my leg. Oh! Surprisingly, I got no scars from it. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Because I've seen some nasty scars of kids who had the same thing happen to them. No, my leg was pretty much cooked. Wow. Wow, ouch. That sounds very traumatic, not gonna lie. It must have hurt like a bitch. I remember that one time I burned myself on a hot iron. Because my mom, she was ironing something in Vietnam. And she, I was a very dramatic kid, I believe. And she told me not to touch it because it's hot. And me, wanting to confirm how hot it actually is, I kind of creeped up. I slowly creeped up on that hot iron. And right as I was about to, touch the hot iron, you know, like a kid who's... So this is the hot iron, right? And my finger, my stupid ass was looking at it like this, and putting my hand to the metal. Right, I was slowly moving closer and closer, right? And right before my finger touched the hot iron, my mom tried to stop me. She was like, "Milk, stop! Don't touch it!" And I was startled, so I turned around because she caught me, And in that moment, like my half of my arm touched the hot iron. And then that's how I burned myself. And at first I was like, okay, it's not that bad. But then, you know, when your skin gets burned, it slowly creeps up on you. The heat slowly increases and intensifies. And that's how, and it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And that's when I started panicking and I started like wailing and shit. I'm like, wow, it hurts so much. Make it stop, right? And we didn't have like any cold compresses or anything. So my mom had to go down and get like an ice cube, which I think it's supposed to make things worse. But yeah, I had to run my arm in cold water and they put an ice cube and stuff on me. And I also felt really stupid. I was like, I should have listened to my mom. She's always right. I think after that I always like obeyed my parents. I think I never questioned anything ever again. Until I had to relearn that shit. She should have let me, you know, like touch it with my little tiny finger. But she did. She also didn't want me to get hurt. But yeah, she should have just let me touch it with my stupid tiny little finger, and then I would have only burned a finger instead of my arm. I think she always feels really bad whenever we get hurt. Yeah, because I think I got hurt a lot when I was small. Or I'd get like a bladder infection or something, and I'd always be in pain, and I wouldn't even be able to take a piss, you know. Yeah. Or I'd be like super itchy and stuff. So she always like felt bad for me. But then once I grew older, I was surprisingly healthy. I was so healthy, in fact, that she didn't even have to worry about me anymore. So she never really paid me any attention, and she doted more on my little brother. I guess that's the fixer in her. Where she's like, I can fix it. I can be a hero, you know? My daughter doesn't need me, but my little boy needs me. And then he got spoiled. Little shit is so spoiled. I don't even know what to do with my little brother anymore. He's so spoiled, but also so sweet. So I can't even be mad about him. I can't be mad at him. Boiled milk leg. Millie leg. I ate a tea egg for the first time in my life today, and the taste was very subtle, but it had a very nice aroma, but it was so subtle. We couldn't really taste it very much because we ate like Sichuan noodles. And they were so heavy and so intense in flavor. Katze! Cat! I don't know if Cat's still here though. Oh, hi Cat! Katze. Yeah, that's the German word for cat. Where'd MC's eyebrows go? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'll just grab this eyebrow. I can't believe he doesn't have his eyebrow. Okay. Oh man, I really don't want to. I should have gotten way further than this. But oh well. See, I just want to be very rough with this. And also I think this should have much more of fabric. Yeah, I only drew. Did I only draw one half? Did I only draw one half of his coat? What the hell? What the heck? Man, I really want him. I'll just have to wait for the actual release then. Let me just retreat. I'll have to take a look at Trailblazer's design. Meow meow meow. I'll draw alongside you, Milk. Nice! Have fun! The German tongue. I'm your Katze. The German tongue slipped. Grips your big toe. You know, my nanny, my German nanny, she kind of liked, you know, like biting into my little brother's toes. Because she is like, oh, they're so cute. His little feet are so cute, so she'd kiss his toes and stuff. Mine too, actually. So I guess you're just a granny. Properties, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Mein Löwe, mein Bär. This, I don't know that one. I don't know that idiom. Idiom. Left 800, I think. Yeah. It's a good center. And then the top we can still shave up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Can I zoom in now? How did I zoom in before? Oh, there we go. I can zoom in. Okay. Okay, not that I need it, but he's pretty cute. He's my very cute baby boy. Yeah. I will teach you all German. Say mein Löwe, mein Bär to Milk, you guys. What does that mean though? Mein Löwe, my lower, my bar? No, it's my lion, my beer. Mein Löwe, mein hoe? Cat. If you want to flirt in Germany, you gotta say, Schnitte schon belegt? Yeah. Means my lion, my beer. I still don't know what my lion and my beer means. My bear. Sorry, not my beer. This is another confusing English kind of thing, okay? It's like saying my darling. Oh, I say. Oh, I see. I remember that one Tumblr post where it was like, other cool things to call your significant other. Honestly, I just need a significant other so I can call him Lieutenant or something. Hi, Lieutenant. And then there was this Tumblr person and they said like, oh, and they just gave like different names, ridiculous names to call your significant others. One of them was Lieutenant or something, Sergeant. Officer. Na, du Schnitte? Schon belegt? Whenever I ask someone like, what is your best pickup line? Someone always says that. Which is like, what does it translate to? What is Schnitte? It's like, Schnitte is like a slice of bread, right? And then you're asking if it already has condiments? Not condiments, but damn, is that a word? Is there a word in English? For making what? Brotbelegen. Where's not? To put stuff on your bread. Is there a word in English to put stuff on your bread? All diese Kurven und ich habe keine Bremse. No! That one's so bad! Oh shit, I've never heard that one before though. All diese Kurven und ich habe keine Bremse. No! Oh no! This one also works in English, I think. All these curves and they don't have no brakes. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's a word for this in English. There's a specific word in German. that's for, you know, like putting stuff on your slice of bread. Like, what do you call the action of piling stuff on your bread? You guys only got like making a sandwich. Topping, right? Wait, do you say topping your slice of bread? No. Huh? Wait, this thing is a lot flatter. Yeah, it should be a bit flatter. I wonder if this is a bit too big. Maybe it should be more like this. Huh? I think this is better, yeah. Just silhouette wise. I think if I'm like really rough, it's still okay though, since I can always add the correct colors into it. I can add better colors later. Let me grab the shirt color. I can still add to it even later. Then that means I can also add a wash over for I can add a wash for the background, which would be nice. Oops. Oh, let me do that really quick. So we've got MC, Dunhang, and March. And this should be the background. And I had a concept. I think I had concept colors too. Oops. Yeah, kind of like this. Just a bit more yellow, I think. Oops. Hold on, I need to put this up. In this area, I'll just add a very soft wash of color. This is not I think a yellow would be nicer. Bright and yellow. Just like the piss. Do you remember this? Do you remember this weird joke that people would say when they were small? Back in the day? It was, I think it was a joke. It was dark humor, definitely. It was something like, do you know why Chinese people's skins are yellow? And you'd be like, no. And then they'd be like, because they pee against the wind. Yeah. What's really interesting, Vietnamese people are also call races by the color of their skin. I think like Native Americans, Indians, or how Christopher Columbus called them. I think we call them like red-skinned people, and then we have black-skinned people. We ourselves are like yellow skin, and then there's also like white people, I guess. They're always white. What kind of joke? It's black humor. There was always this kind of stuff. There's also like this joke of a Russian, an Italian, and a Chinese guy going into a bar, and then there's this torture board with spikes on it, and all of them challenge each other to sit on it, and they see who can go for the longest. So the Italian guy goes in, sits down on the board with the spikes, and he only lasts for 2 minutes, and he comes out and is like, "Ow, my butt hurts so much, I can't handle it no more." And then the Russian guy is like, "Huh, you weak." Unfortunately, I can't do a Russian accent, so I can't humor you with that. So he goes in and he lasts for 20 minutes. And then the Russian comes out and he's like, okay, you know what, this is the longest I can last. And finally, the Chinese guy goes in, and the Russian guy and the Italian guy, they're like, okay, we gotta wait. He's gonna be out soon, anyways. And they wait and wait, and 1 hour passes, 2 hour passes, and the Chinese guy is still not out. So the Russian and the Italian guy, they go check on the Chinese guy. And the Chinese guy comes out after 2 hours or something, and he's like, I could have still sat for longer. And they're like, what did you do? How did you last so long? What is your secret? And then this is in German, it kind of it does rhyme, but basically he says like, Chinese is not stupid. Chinese turns Chinese is not dumb. Chinese turns the board around or something. So he just flips the board and sits on the safe side of the spiked board, so he can sit for hours on end without it penetrating his butthole. Those were the kinds of like, Shinny ist nicht dumm. Shinny dreht das Brettchen um. Yeah, that's how it goes. Random, but do friends kiss each other on the forehead? Good question. I don't think. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I kiss my girlfriends on the shoulder, on the cheeks, you know, for a greeting. But I don't think we've done it on the forehead. Yeah, cheeks. Sometimes like the shoulder, or something when you're leaning against them, you're like, you're cute. If you're tucking them in, I guess. I think sometimes you tuck them in. I gave my little brother forehead kisses a lot when I tucked him into bed. When I wished him good night. So I think that's legitimate. Okay, you can do that. Honestly, I feel like most things that you can do with your siblings, you can also do with your besties. So yeah, I guess forehead kisses would be legitimate, as long as they're fairly close. Why are you asking? Sorry, I was just chewing on my mandarins. I've eaten like four of them already. So if you see me stop drawing, it's because I'm peeling the next mandarin or something. Just now if it's a guy friend, I think that has a different connotation. I think in our generation it's still pretty common for, you know, like this guys can't be friends with girls thing to apply. Like, I think they can be friends. I don't think they can be, you know, like best friends. Best friends is usually a bit, it's a bit sus at times. Because one of them usually has a crush on the other. Even though they like to deny it. It's just what I've experienced, apparently. My brother also told me that, like, oh, if you're on a one-on-one with a guy, it's usually a date. I'm like, even if I tell them it's not a date, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, weird. Yeah, you're telling me that's a guy, he gave you a forehead kiss, and you're like, we're just friends, right? Let's see. You're asking for dating advice for someone who has never dated before. So, I think usually common sense applies. Common sense probably applies everywhere. I'll add more color as we go. And now I just need to figure out where to put all of these color blocks. He does have more of them. These designs are so intricate, I guess, in a way that you don't expect. Just actually pretty nice. This is why I like MiHoYo's designs. They always look so nice. At first, our protagonist looks really plain, but his coat, his jacket is so nice to look at. Look, like, he has so much texture. He has so much. You can't see it because Chad is in the way, but he's got so much texture on his coat. There's like this leather kind of shoulder thingy. Right, let me zoom out. And then he's got all of these different folds and blocks. There's different... It's very subtle. So the silhouette still reads as this one thing, but... Yeah, this... I really like it. And then it's also like this belt. I don't know what this belt is. Oh, you can't see it, but... Even if I zoom in, you can't see it. What if I move out of the way? No, I can't move out of the way. Oh, well, doesn't matter. But MC is one of the characters where I'm like, his art does look cuter than his 3D model. His 3D model is still cute, but his art looks cuter. But Dunning looks good. Wait, let me move Chad out of the way, you guys. Hold on. Should I put you guys on top of his head? Probably, right? Let me move this. I think I can move it like this, right? Yeah, so you can admire his face. That's nice, right? Good for you guys. Look, whenever you ride, you're right on top of his head. That's just where you want to be, right? Please, I'm still healing from my last relationship, oh my. I genuinely think he's falling in love with me. I mean, he did say it's possible. There's a love story going on? You can use him to heal from your last relationship, damn! Millie's got all of them. Holy shit! Millie is very popular, it seems. Right, you did tell her. Oh, you did tell us you broke up with that guy. Yeah, you did tell us. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, Kat and I were like, yeah, I remember now. I don't remember the details exactly. I just remember that Kat and I were like, yeah, why are you not breaking up with him? Like, you better break up. You deserve better. Yeah, at that point, I'd be jaded too. It just takes one bad experience for me to ruin it for everything else. I'm that type of person. Wrong me one time and I'll remember it for life. Be right back. I'm gonna make some noodles. Ooh, enjoy those noodles. I love noodles. Noodles are so good. Okay, this arm looks a bit anemic. Yeah, it looks like I haven't fed him. Holy shit. He needs more food. There we go. Just a tiny bit more. Okay. So anyways, I wasn't here to add more color to him. I was actually here to Huh? Right, I was here to color this stuff. Hold on. Did I? Oh, yeah. I was here to make it more blue. I think this might be too intense. But yeah, I'm trying to use a bit more. I'm trying to use more. I'm trying to use softer brushes. Would it be weird? I'm trying to go from vague to more. From vague to more defined. I'm honestly not sure if it'll work out the way I want to. This is what I'm practicing. I see him as just a friend, a bestie. I don't want to have specific feelings for him. Why do I get this against my will? She's like, I don't want the maidens. But I feel you. Just want a bestie too. It looks like I always step on the toes for the girlies. And if it's for the guys, it's always like I'm leading them on or something. Apparently. I just want to have a good time. I have to worry about my family first. Get a stable living. There's no way I would be able to commit to a relationship. The idea of a relationship is nice, but the actual commitment that comes with it? Nah, no thanks. There's so much you gotta do to keep someone pleased. It sounds so much more troublesome than what it is worth. I don't think I see what people see in it other than like intimacy or something that they're craving, or they feel lonely, or they need a significant other or something. Like it's nice. Doesn't mean that you can't do it alone. Maybe that's what they mean when I'm like a schizoid or something. The personality test that I did yesterday, my friend called me a robot after that. Apparently being schizoid means that your feelings, like the range of emotions, is kind of flat. So like the highs, like your happiness isn't as intense, and like your sadness is also not as intense as other things. I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds accurate. I don't think I've ever been like over the moon when it came to joy. I do feel like decently depressed sometimes, but it's not like I can't recover from it. You know, I don't think I'll ever be so depressed that I won't be able to get out of bed. Although I'm really drained sometimes. But it's not devastating, you know, like how people describe it, where they're just so devastated they can't do anything. Yeah. Ooh, I think I like this color. Yeah, maybe I am a robot. Also, I don't think I ever get too angry. You know? I don't think I've ever been blinded by rage. I've seen some people be blinded by rage, but I've always been like fairly cool-headed when it comes to anger. Like I get upset and frustrated, but it's never like pure anger where I'm like, I want to hurt someone. I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. That's pretty unfair, but okay, I guess. I've once before and I regret it deeply. Yeah, I do hear that a lot too. They're like, oh, after that you always feel like really stupid and like a moron. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I need to learn English, holy shit. So now, yeah, once I add some like background elements, That's when you see the flaws in my shading, because now I have to figure out how to make how to make March pop against this background again. Do I just give her a rim light? Do I lighten this part? Do I make this lighter? Or maybe I'll do the Arknights artists. Oh, my leg. It's pins and needles. Gotta get my noodles. Yeah, have fun. I'll just suffer quietly. Do I add some more contrast like this? That's kind of a cheap trick, but it works. It always works. You just add contrast at the edges of your shape. So I think that's why the Arknights artist does it. You know, this thing where they always shade the outside like really dark. It just makes things pop out a little bit. They use it very like purposefully. I feel like it seems a bit cheap, so I don't really want to use it all that much. Where are March's lines? Oh, I left it open for her color thingy, but it's better if I don't, so I can actually see what I'm drawing. Let's see. I think it's going to. That's better. And for MC, I should also add some, you know, like white highlights to his hair, I think. Maybe I just add some just slight rim lights to his hair. I can see my art director asking like, why did you put it here? This is not necessary. This doesn't serve a purpose or something, or like it doesn't make sense logically. I'm like, yeah, I just wanted it to pop out against the background. Things don't need to make sense as long as they serve a purpose, I guess. Yeah. Instead of following logic and rules, just follow purpose. That's what I like to do. Make things purposefully. And I think that's also how we separate human art from AI art. It's the purpose of things. AI art can make pretty things, but I don't think it can make things purposefully. That's why you need to be so careful in designing your contrasts and your composition and stuff. Because that's something AI can't, you know, generate. It's the polished kind of stuff. Honestly, I can see people using AI as a base for stuff later on, but then there's always like going to be humans who'll polish it to a satisfying degree and making changes to suit the purpose more. You know, when they make a design, they'll be like, okay, generate me like 500 of these combinations. And then you'll have a designer go through all of these iterations and be like, this has potential, this has potential, and this has potential. And then they'll make changes, make the best to make the best result, I guess. I can also see it being used for, you know, like background art, where they have a 3D model, for example, of a room. And then they take the shots, the perspectives, and then they put it through an AI generated art thingy, and then it makes your 3D model look more anime. I think that's what they can use it for, especially in like the webtoon comic area departments and stuff. where people don't really have much knowledge of shaders and stuff, so they can make things you know, blend in more coherently. I feel like they'll also use it for coloring. Do you remember Clip Studio had this coloring feature? Wait, hold on. Does it still have that? Auto coloring. Colorize technology preview. What is it? There's a colorize tool in Clip Studio. Make something a reference? Add memo. Okay, hold on. Let's draw something really quick. I think Clip Studio has this, and it's not that bad. It actually makes a pretty good base. This is super ugly, I know. But just trust me, bro. Soup. Let's close these edges. These open edges. Auto color. I think it's called colorize. And then we're supposed to make this a reference layer. And then we go into edit. Colorize. Ooh, technology preview. Colorize a whole. Wait, what? What did it say? Oh yeah! Holy shit! Shit, it does. It's very like gradient. Yeah, it's like a gradient, but if you use that, you maybe add a multiply. Oops. And then you already have a lot of you already have like pretty good color variation in it, and then you just need to refine it. I wonder what it looks like if I actually take one of these. Should we take March? Let's take March's lines. Put them in a new thingy over here. Maybe I'll be out of work soon. Colorize it. What does it say? This feature processes the image on the Clip Studio server via an internet connection. Please read the following before using this feature. Oh, okay. The image will be uploaded to the Clip Studio server and processed. Personal information such as the production serial number or account info. Okay. Uploaded data and generated data will be deleted from the server once the process is completed. Okay, yeah, that sounds okay. Processing. Huh, interesting. So it's not. It is weird, kind of. I believe you were also able to put in, you know, like color blocks here and there. You'd be like, oh, this is hair, this is skin. Oops. You know, kind of like what we did here. You're like, this is pinkish. This is blue. This is a darker blue. This is blue. This should also be skin. Hold on. Skin. And then there's just like white stuff. I think you were able to do that kind of stuff too. And then I think you make both of these. Convert drawing to color. What does that mean? Use hint image and colorize. Use more advanced settings. Okay. say? Colorize. Use hand image and colorize. You can set one reference layer for main lines. Oh, okay. So these are the main lines. Colorize. Could not carry out operation. Please select the status of the target layer. Make sure the target layer is set to visible. Use a color layer for the hint image. Make sure the reference layer. Is this a color layer? New layer color. Oh well, it looks like there is some technology that exists to color stuff. Linka bim bum. You're supposed to block in some color dots. Yeah. I see. White stuff. Yeah. Blouse. Dunhang is staring straight into my soul. I'm gonna explode. If you want, I can make him look away. I can make him look away. Oh. Look at these guys. No, don't you dare. If you want, I can zoom in a bit more even if you want to. Yeah, that's the maximum. I can't go any. He really is pretty. This is what Zhongli should have looked like, okay? But Zhongli kind of looks... Yeah, I don't know, the Genshin characters look a bit wonky. They do look a tiny little bit off. I'm not gonna lie. They're nice, but they're not what they could have been, you know? They haven't reached the full potential just yet. No hate, no shade. It's just that the Honkai Star Rail characters, they've just got such a drastic update. The characters actually look like they're fed. They've been fed well. Dunhang is judging our life decision. Life choices. What do you mean he's judging our life choices? Where have we ever gone wrong? There's nothing to judge. We've been faithful citizens of Dunhang Nation. I wouldn't be surprised if someone called us like a cultist or something. Concept. I need some more. Where are the details? Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if I want to make this so that dark. One time when I was in Potsdam, in this other city, it was so bright that the sandstone, there was this building, and the day was so bright that the shadows turned orange. So if you have like a blue sky and you have orange shadows, or like this kind of yellow kind of shadow, that just shows how hot the day is. I don't think they were necessarily orange, but they were like very, very warm. It was because all of these lights were bouncing. On normal buildings, I think, you know, like the bounce light, it would be kind of gray, and then you'd have a bit of blue light inside of this kind of thing. But it's always kind of nice. It's always kind of nice to have like a very warm underpainting. because it gives I'll show you. So what I also like to do sometimes is I take these warm colors, okay? These warm shadows. I block out all of my shadows like this. And then, I don't know, I still need to draw the windows and the structure of the beams and stuff. But, oh, where are my rulers? Hold on, let me get a layout of some rulers. Oh, yeah, this one's good. Let me activate the ruler. And then I'm just too lazy to do all of the detail work. So this needs to be this and this. Okay, so see, I'm already off perspective. You draw in the shadows. Oops, no, hold on. Every time I hear the word ruler, I think of Showtime Ruler. Who's Showtime Ruler? What show is he on? What time is the show at? Right, so you do all of your shadows. I need to work on this this building front. I don't think I'm doing this right. So you do these orange shadows. Huh? Okay, yeah. Whoop. Not very elegant, I know. It's also off. It's not even. Oh shit. So you do this. Right, and then once you've got all of your, I don't know, your shadows, for example, like this, then you go in with these cooler blue toned colors, because that's the bounce light that's going to bounce in, and that gives your drawing a lot more vibrance, and then it shows that you're layering stuff up. I don't think I'm good at demonstrating this because I don't know, I haven't mastered all of this yet. It's just what I've observed so far. I've observed a lot of things, but I haven't put them into practice, and that is one of my biggest problems right now. It looks, see, this is why it looks goofy. And then I also plan on putting windows here. I'm planning on putting windows here, so that when I put them, right, I put them here. In theory, I know what to do, but I haven't executed it. And then I'll have it reflect. I'll have them reflect the sky, so it feels a lot more. So it feels more open than it actually is. Bro, I just blinked. Why are you already so far? No, I'm not. It just feels that way because I added the stuff. I added a little bit of color. That's just it. I haven't actually done much. We're almost like 2.5 hours in. And honestly, I feel like I should have gone further than this. It's just because the overall impression is kind of here. I think I'll start off with instead of the background, I'll start off with the railing. This main railing kind of thing. Because this is probably a good part to start the coloring style of the environment. So I add the railing. I put the dish on. I put the food on the little dish. What dish? The little glass plate in the microwave. Okay, got it. I closed the door. What door? The door to the microwave. What is wrong with you? I think that's my favorite meme that's come out of 2022. If it is a 2022 meme, it might also be a like 2023 meme already. Every stream you make progress where simultaneously making no progress. I know, right? It's like yeah, it's snail's progress. I'm drawing at a snail's pace, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of draw fast, but at the same time I don't draw fast at all. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. That's I blame it on my zodiac sign. You know what I hate about these rulers? They force me. They literally force me to paint on one layer. Because it's not a global ruler. This ruler is bound to its layer. Which is so weird. Like who thought of this? I want to make one perspective ruler and have it apply to all the other layers. But I can't. Show on all layers. Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just a setting. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, in that case, no wonder. Showing all layers. Now I don't need to turn the right layers on and off anymore. I can just do this. But see, I kind of messed up the perspective on this one. This doesn't look very nice. Kind of want. Well, I'll just fake the perspective. This is what I wanted. L. I fixed it. You can change the setting. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. You can change it here. You can show it in all layers. And I only this is the default. Show only when editing target. But if you show it in all layers, it'll pop out everywhere. Will pop up everywhere. That's definitely nicer. And now I can freely edit this one. And then I only need to turn on and off this snap to special ruler and stuff. See, once you have this, I don't know what to call it. If you have these underpainting of the shadows, they seem a bit more warm. They seem more lively. But it's also a bit messier. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, let me take this layer, put it here. Delete all of its shit, and then delete this. Delete the ruler. Delete the ruler. Where is it? Can I delete the ruler, please? Hello? Delete layer. No. Okay, let's do a workaround. There we go. You made progress on my commission stream. Pinimato drawn quickly. Right. That was one. That was one thingy. Oh, let me. You know what? Do you know why I don't make progress? Because I keep eating these mandarins. I keep peeling them. I need an extra pair of hands that just peels mandarins and feeds me. Anyone want to apply to be my servant? my gopher just feeds me while I work. I would be so fat. I'm telling you, I would be so fat if I had an extra pair of hands. I wouldn't stop eating. I would be like a machine.
Okay, I wanted to add these windows, but I think... I try with these windows in the back. This side. They'll probably be covered by some sort of trim at the corner of the building. Okay, so I'll just fill this. Wait, hold on. I think I can do this. Oh my god, yeah, I can. I can. Oh, that's so OP. Oops. That's way too overpowered. I don't even need to work anymore. Like, I can just place the windows how I want. I just place them like this, and it's like, okay, that's one window down. That's one, and then I just add the third dimension. Well, this is probably not the right window. I don't know how big I want them to be just yet. Right? I just add them according to the perspective. I just need to place them in the right place. I'll just delete this one. I think I can merge these layers. And then I can slowly place 3 windows. 1, 2. They just need to be in the right place. And then we just gotta check the place of the windows. It's probably best if I... Why are they so warped? That discovers technology. What? Technique? You already knew about this? Am I the only one who's out of the loop? Are you serious? I'm the only one who didn't know about this? Okay. I mean, I think I've seen this before. I've never really like consciously made the decision to use it when drawing perspective. Oh man, never knew I'd discover someone who's more of a grandma than me. You're not a grandma, you're like a child. You're a literal child, Mitsuna. I didn't know it, okay. It just never made the conscious decision, like the conscious thought of, oh yeah, right, this would, I should use this when drawing perspective. I'm sure someone who does a lot of background art uses this much more often than I do. Because I still feel like this is kind of off. It just doesn't... okay. I think now I'm... okay. So I was just not drawing in the right perspective. And then... Okay. And then we'll just erase this bit. I think it suits... You know what? 3 windows feels a bit awkward. So there is this trick. You take this corner, and this corner, and then you find the top corner somewhere right around here, and the bottom corner. This is supposed to be the center. Wherever the X marks the middle. Right. So this is a middle. And then we also need to fix this this line. At least the outline for the buildings should be clean. Right, so we've got this middle. And if you want to find the middle between this point and that point, we just do this X thingy again. And the same goes for that side. It looks a bit messy. Imagine you did this on traditional media, you'd die. Okay, so if you look closely, you have like one line over here, one line over here, one line over here. Now you just gotta find the right layers. Right? If you say this is the bottom line, you're like, okay, I want to find the middle between the top and the bottom. This is... It looks really messy, but trust me, trust me. Trust me, bro. I'll make it work. Right? So you're like, what the hell is milk drawing? Take another layer, I'll show you. This is the base line. Okay. And then you've got the second floor over here. And I think I've separated everything properly now. So now I have a grid. I have a grid for I have a grid, and now I could technically even freehand this shit, because I know where the center is, right? And I could make all of these arches. Should probably learn how to draw in perspective. It's something I need to practice, right? But then you at least know what shape to follow. Whoop. And you draw it like this, I guess. You follow this line. And then you just shift this kind of stuff backwards. You could technically just duplicate this layer and shift it along. You know, you could shift it along the line. But sometimes it feels a bit cheap. So I don't do that too often, but I'll show you an example with a window, for example. Yeah. Let's make 2 windows. Now where's my ruler? Oh, it's still there. Okay, hold on. This way, this way, this way, this way. This means this is the center. Huh? And then if I find... Okay, hold on. So we can make 2 windows. And then another one. And then I just fill them. They kind of feel in perspective. But now, if I take these, I duplicate them. I take the bottom layer. I make the bottom layer darker. And then I just shift this. Well, let me draw this line for reference. Okay, this is the perspective. So I could either, so I draw this part. I draw this part darker. Okay. Bam, perspective. And usually you have some sort of bounce slide hitting these top layers. So I have something like this, I guess. So I either draw stuff in like this for the depth, or what I could also do is tutorials for the free. It's perspective is not that difficult. It's very logical. It's just a matter, like, the difficult thing is making it look natural, making it look not stiff. And then if you move this along this line, right, and then you just clip it, you get this for free. You get the same effect for free without having to do a stroke. right? And then after that, you can just add in more detail. Like, okay, I kind of want these. I don't even know. I want this grid on my. I want this grid on my window and stuff. You just added. And you know how things look 3D. You add a bit of a shadow here and there, and then you just add that to it. And this is not the difficult part. It's not figuring this shit out. It's how do you abstract this? How little of all of these details can you draw for people to still make sense of it? You know? That people can still... You just need to find out what the minimal effort is. And I think that's where the elegance lies in all of this. Right? I could... what is this? It's this layer. I could make this a bit darker. You wouldn't even need to see all of this detail. And then after that, you'd be like, okay, how much of the sky is reflecting off of these windows? And then you decide to maybe mask out the part where the glass would be. And then you're like, I'll mask it out, I'll just, you know, do my strokes. It doesn't look good because I haven't figured things out just yet. Right? You can make things look very nice. Well, see, this is probably too much. You can't even see the window anymore. Could also do this and then maybe just erase some of these panels to hint at there being like some sort of grid. But I have to decide on what looks good. I haven't figured that shit out yet. I think this amount was good. Just like... because I feel like this is too big. I should probably make these strokes smaller. Right? And you also need to think about, okay, what exactly is reflecting off of these windows? And for this, I'm using this as a grid, so I will be drawing in these arches. Just like 20 more minutes, okay? I don't think I'll be drawing for much longer. I'm already over time. I didn't mean to stay this long. I think I kind of got into a flow. Imagine needing 3 hours to warm up. This means I'm clearly lacking experience. Wait. I think what I can do is maybe not make these too orange. You want a bit of detail, but not too much. And then... and if I take these... where are my lines? Where are these lines? I want to know. If I take the grid off... where's this? Ha! It looks like shit! It looks so messy. I'm gonna just clean up. You clean up after your mess. Just like when you pissed in your pants. You didn't want your mom to know. Have you ever peed yourselves? Apparently my mom told me my little brother and I were very like well-behaved children. She never had to get up in the middle of the night for us. We were always doing fine. We'd always sleep through the night. And then we'd like entertain ourselves until mom and dad woke up. She'd just find me, you know, playing with my dolls and my toys until they woke up, until I got hungry. Then I'd be like, Mom, Dad. I'd be making noises, and then they'd they'd be like, oh, my daughter's up, it's time for breakfast. This doesn't look like, this perspective might be a bit wrong. Oh man. I hate drawing buildings. I know there's supposed to be some sort of, there's going to be like a rooftop down here or something that I haven't drawn yet. I hate this so much. I'm glad that I went for like less clean look because I'm, at this point, honestly, I should have made a 3D model. I should have made a 3D model. I don't know why I did not make one. Am I following? Oh no, where are my, oh, okay. This is my ruler. What? Huh. Okay, hold on. I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. No idea. Like, people who can actually draw perspective and stuff, they're a bit too OP. And I think it's easier if you have a very rough line art style. Like if you have like very, you know, some of the artists who have these ink pens and they're always like, I kind of just roughly draw perspective where they're like, okay, so here's a wall. And it's so... They don't even do that. They just... Wow. They're so wriggly that even if someone does make mistakes, it doesn't... You don't really notice it. Because they add so much detail and they have all of these proportions down in the lighting and stuff. They have it down to an extent where it looks artistic enough. Right? So it might look stupid like this. But once you have like a lot of, like you have different buildings, like another, I don't know, roof. And then they're like, okay, so there's a shadow over here, so they're like very strong with the shadows. And then there's this gate, which really pops out because you have the shadow over here. Right? And it's so wriggly and you're like, oh, the perspective is probably not correct for all of these. But because they add so much detail later on, you know, like, I don't know. There's some clothing lines or something. And then there's some, like, there's a staircase over here. And they might add some, I don't know, some signs and stuff. It looks so lively, even though they didn't put too much detail in it. Maybe they drew a cloud, some birds. I can't draw right now, I'm too tired. Bye guys. Oh, me. Good night, Millie. Sleep well. See you next week. Right? So... I don't know how to... Maybe I shouldn't have decided to draw these like complicated structures. Because now I have to think about all that goes around, all the things that I need to add to the windows, because they've got all sorts of borders and window sills and stuff. Right, so there's a windowsill, and the front side. Do not forget the back side. Right, so I keep drawing. I have to draw all of these things. And if you do too much of it in perspective with the ruler, it'll look forced. And won't look natural anymore. But you want it to look natural. You want it to look a bit rough. Just like the sex from yesterday. I'm kidding. Okay. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what I am doing. And then if you have like a thicker, I don't know, border over here. You didn't hear that. I never said anything controversial. Yeah, and then sometimes you even have other details. Like it's not aligned with the horizontals because it's, I don't know, like a triangle or something. And you still have to figure out the perspective for these things. Like, okay, so there's a triangle over here. There's one over here. And kind of angles like this, and it looks bad. It looks wrong. Save me, mommy. And then this also seems a bit too normal, so you're like, okay, let's add some more detail over here. Another ledge. Another, I don't know what, je ne sais pas. Right. Oh, that's so tiring. And then after if you've got so if you've got a great base with great shapes, you don't really have to worry about all these things too much. But I don't even know how to get this base shape going. No, I don't know how to draw pretty windows. How to make them look believable. And then how to balance out the contrast and detail. Are there any buildings you can reference in game? Yeah, I can, but they're so huge they wouldn't even fit in. And then even if I reference them, they don't really, they help me in figuring out what kind of window it is, but they still don't. I'm just lacking technical skill, you know. It's just, you know, this muscle memory that I haven't developed yet. I can figure that shit out all I want. I can, you know, I can see. Let me show you around. I just since the game is open, this is not just for show. This is actually in game. Jarilo 5, administrative district. Let's just go here. I can see what elements the windows have, but I can't put them in the right perspective that I can just, you know, like duplicate it. For example, any buildings to reference in game? Yeah, there are. Like this building, for example, you can't really see it, but this helps you with the texture and the elements. But they don't help you placing all of this shit. Right? Like, ooh. Let me take the chat and I'll just, you know, move you guys down again. Macaron chat. Oh, right. There you go. I'm just using a mouse. And also, yeah, you can't fully see it because, you know, MC's kind of standing in the way. So even if I see this, right? If I see that corner, that border, I can do this. I'll be like, okay, so there's this border. This is like a whole ass ledge, and I could draw it like this for you. And be like, oh, this goes around the corner, and then there's also this kind of thing over there, but it's not correct in perspective and stuff. So I don't know. And then also like where do I start placing? I haven't developed this. I really haven't developed a sense for proportions. You know, that's what I'm always struggling with. I just can't seem to develop a good sense for proportion. Right? And then I'm like, okay, I want to draw this window. But then I don't realize that this window is just massive. It should probably be like this small. It's so hard. I don't even know. I don't even know how to size this window. Or draw it well in perspective. I think this is just a matter of trial and error, and I don't have the time to try so much. Welcome to YouTube Boncat. YouTube lagging. My comments not appearing on stream and then I look stupid when I repeat myself. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not looking stupid. Maybe I'm just working too slow. Right, but yeah. They also have like different buildings. And then... Right, and then I have to... And then if we clean up the perspective, it looks stiff and wrong again. So that means I haven't really drawn this shit in the correct perspective. This is why I'm also not a big fan of these perspective rulers, because things don't, like, just because they're correct doesn't mean they're right. Did you get that? Did you get that? I tried to be Emiya. This might be correct, but it doesn't feel good. Seeing it like this, it doesn't feel right. It seems too warped. See what I mean? This is my dilemma. This is what I don't know how to deal with. Where's this layer? I'll just delete this. I'll just continue drawing this. Right? And then you're like, okay, but it should continue this way. And then you're like, okay, but how many windows do I place and how do I make them look round? And this is all part of that muscle memory that I haven't developed yet. I really don't know. And then even if I see that, I'm like, okay, but how does it change its shape with the perspective? Maybe I'm just thinking too much. Who knows? I could also take this this thingy. Now what I could do. So now if you're struggling with that kind of stuff, what you could do is sketch out these windows, right? You duplicate them. You just draw a really nice window, which is nice and straight. It's just frontal. That's easier for you to figure out, right? So right, and then of course you've got this pattern. Then you take it and you just put it in, you just force it into the perspective. Hold on, I need the ruler. Okay, so just force it into perspective. You just, you know, you place it along where my grid lines. You just put it here, for example. This is the center. Then you skew it. You distort it so that it just fits this general shape. you could do that. I think that's also like the most common technique that people use. Right, so you've stretched it this way. Hold on, let me... I think I'll do that with most of these things later on. You've stretched this, and now that you've stretched this, usually you just need to... it's outwards. Okay. So you just add the third dimension to it. Right? You just, you know, add the shadowed areas over here. Which then is just in a simple stroke. You've simplified all of your work. Damn! Works! Works every time. I don't know why I don't do this sooner. Why I try to draw in perspective. When I could use tools. I'm not a true artist. I don't need... like... I don't need to be too skilled in this kind of stuff. So you've got the grid. Now if you duplicate this... I think... yeah, it's kind of difficult to duplicate. And then distort things so that they still fit the perspective. I think you need to do this for every new window you do. You just gotta repeat the process. Oh, and then of course you also need to pay attention that these are in line with the perspective, you know? These borders. It looks silly at first, right? But once you color them and you make everything look like it's part of the thing, of the drawing, it'll look a lot more natural than you think. But yeah, I think I'll spend more time on the background next time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna head off too. Okay, I see. Get well soon. Get well soon, Mitsuna. Drink a lot of water, please. Okay. Okay, just 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I think we'll be fine. Doing it. Going a bit longer. I'll be okay. I'll be okay if I just sleep like 6 hours, I think. I drank a lot of water. My head is just wacky. Just think it away. Just think it away. Just think it away. We are alone together, Milk, finally. Just the two of us. No more distractions. So, any secrets that you want to spill while no one else is here? Any confessions? That you think you need to do? Maybe quality time with my wife. Where's our marriage certificate? I haven't seen it yet. I see it was never wanted. Ooh. I sold Otaku Studios on my OnlyFans. No. Crap. Oh no. Oopsie doopsie. Looks like we weren't alone after all. I thought you left. Cat. The drama's unfolding. I guess that sobered Otaku Tail Girl up really quickly. I think the headache is either it's intensified Oh, it's gone. Just from the sheer shock of finding out that her toes have been sold on OnlyFans. Go take a paracetamol. I always stay at least 2 minutes in case someone needs to say something. Wow, that's an interesting policy. Oh my god, I almost finished my sack of mandarins. Can you believe that? Do you think that's a... Oh my god, not sure if finishing a sack of mandarins is all that good. I don't know. But I love mandarins, they're just so good. I should keep some, I should leave some for tomorrow. Architecture is very European in Belobog. But they also have nobles and stuff. So that's not a surprise. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm freehanding this at this point. And then I think we should add some. Oh no, that's too much. Some light detail. I don't know what that drug is, cat. Oh, a paracetamol? That's like an ibuprofen. It's just you know, like a pain relief. Some people are allergic against ibuprofen, so they take paracetamol, I think. I misheard that as I love menopause. What? I love menopause? What did I say I love? Oh, I love mandarins. Ah, yeah, menopause. Ibuprofen. No, it must be ibuprofen, right? Why IB? Where does the second U come from? It's written like this. Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. It's a U. Yeah. It's a U. Where's the B come from? Hi, I'm Michael with a B. I'm deathly afraid of bees. Wait, where's the B? There's a B? Ibuprofen. I say it this way. Ibuprofen. What? Ibuprofen. There we go. Do it the Latin way. Or the German way. I don't know. Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Ibu is so much easier to pronounce than Ibu. It's just Ibu. Don't worry, I can't pronounce that shit. English is just not my first language. That's why I'm struggling, okay? I guess I say it wrong or misheard it. Yeah. Ibuprofen. Yeah, maybe it's because it's so... People like say it so fast. Ibuprofen. I'm pretty sure my family say it as IB though. I mean, yeah, sure. People always mispronounce stuff. I think I heard most people say Ibu, though. There we go. Let's see. How much more detail? There should be just a tiny little ledge over here. Just to make shapes feel more complex than they actually are. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's make a curve over here.
take the lighter color. There we go. Wow, I drew. I don't even know what this is. A roof? Great. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mika's an artist. And then, you know, you just define the shapes. I like this about these rough styles. They're just so elegant with what they want to show. It's like, oh, this is a bottom plane. Let's add this. The bottom plane. This is a side plane. And then they just, you know, make this dark, for example. And then they're like, there's this front plane. And then they communicated the whole shape. Within like 3 strokes. Isn't that amazing? It's something I need to practice, and it's like just carefully crafted, and people can do it so fast once they know how to do it. I'm just not there yet. I want to get there at least. So you can also take this and make this pattern for this wall. I don't think that's nice enough. I think I should just go straight. Like my sexuality. And then I'll just delete these arches. I don't think they do too well. Let me just delete this. Okay, I'm actually leaving now. The headache is gone for now, but I'm a bit tired. No. Go ahead. And retire. Oh my goodness. You always force yourself to stay. Guys, take care of your health first. Night. Whenever you write that, I always read it as Nini. I was like, Nini, even though it's probably night. Nighty-night, you know. Okay, so I probably should have. Now it's just us, for real. Hopefully. You know, I've noticed that sometimes there are just people lurking, and it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up in the, you know, in the viewer account. I don't know how they do it. Is it just, you know, like an incognito mode or a VPN or something? The stream still says 2 people watching. Oh, for me it only says one person. It just says 1 viewer. So for me it's like, oh, I'm alone with Cat. And then if the other viewer suddenly decides to, you know, like chime in, I'd be surprised. I'm like, who are you? And why are you here? I can't draw this line. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely need to work on this window again. Soon. Should I turn this off? But without the windows, it looks so naked. It looks so naked. And it also feels like there isn't much structure going on. Okay, so, hold on. Can I draw another one of these? Let me try. And then just do this. And there's a front plane. Probably should continue this up to that point. Should also be a bit longer. This is why having flat brushes is really nice, because they make these perspective angles a lot more easier to draw. And then maybe I can fit in another one. I should be able to, yeah. Even if you're like freehanding it. I really admire people who can do this like properly. I'm honestly just guessing. This isn't even on the same. Oh my god, this isn't even leveled.
this should be... Yeah, this one's not deep enough. This should be... hold on. Yeah, this should be here. Oh shit, that's so deep. Are you sure? I guess so. And then there's like a front. Don't know what I just drew, but it looks like feet. And then if I want to, I'll probably add like windows to this area later. None, and then I should probably turn this back on. And make this into, I don't know, a column or something. Maybe like this. Oh, honestly, I'm not sure. See, this is what this building reference doesn't help me at all. You can't really see it. I can look at it on the side. It's yeah, I just don't have enough knowledge about architecture, I think. Hold on, maybe I can do this. And this angle is also so steep, but that's what makes it impressive. If I don't have an angle this steep, the drawing would look, I don't know what it would look like. Maybe draw one giant window but make it detailed like in game. It's this is like a very small building. Can't even zoom on that, but I can run further away. If you look at it, it's a very small house. And if I looked at it from this angle, I think this is kind of what it should be. It's pretty small. Right? I think I would be looking at this angle kind of. But you see all of these big buildings? Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thanks for running through my photo shoot. And I actually wanted to draw one of these houses in the back, and they are fairly simple. Right, so there would be some sort of hold on. Okay? There would be like some of these gears just at the top like this. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't think it'll look too great. So for now, I think I'll continue drawing these, I don't know what these are. It's details. You know, the problem is probably also because that I haven't really connected the inside and the outside. Right, this should also be part of the inside. So I should probably do this. What? And then there's probably going to be some sort, some sort of bounce slide, which lightens up the inside. Like this. This already looks so much better just because this corner is connected better. Sheesh. What's this? Huh? Ah. Okay, hold on. There we go. And then I always kind of try to avoid harsh edges because things in real life just if I want to make things believable enough, these edges will never be like perfect. And usually once I finish like the base sketch and I start refining, I'll actually break these things up so they're a bit more uneven. So they feel a bit more hand-drawn. So I usually just go over everything at once. Because it looks too mechanical, and it's obvious that I used a ruler. Which I don't necessarily want. But this too, I would like this to blend into the other... I don't know, into the other wall. Right, so I'd probably add some of this. Sexy, painful drawing. You know the personality test that I did yesterday? It said that I was 43%. Holy shit. I can't believe I was struggling so much. 43% sadistic and a masochist too, like the same amount, so I'm very balanced. Does that mean I'm a switch? I don't know. Wait, isn't there like a fun test? A bottom test or something? Bottom test. Are you a top or bottom quiz? Is that it? Oh yeah. Let's do that. Start. I could never be a bottom. Are you sure about that, cat? Are you sure about that? Everyone can be a bottom if they want to. There's a train. San Francisco. Okay, hold on. Choose one reason that helps you decide which kind of fruit you would like to eat. Easy to peel or no need to spit seeds out. Choose based on my taste. I choose low sugar fruits. What? I only choose delicate fruits that can be put into plates to take beautiful photos. I choose based on my taste. What the fuck? What manner will you take when you go outdoors when it's raining, but it's neither just a drizzle nor a downpour? I take an umbrella casually, go out in a head without an umbrella, put on my beautiful rain boots, or take my favorite umbrella. What? Get caught in a shower with no rain gear. I go out with a hat. Because whenever I go out, I actually have, I've just washed my hair so I don't want it to get dirty again. I'm like, I already, prettied myself up. There's no way I let I don't want to smell like a wet dog. I like to smell of shampoo. What will you choose if you have to wear any kind of accessories to match your daily dress? Pick one or more. Wear any kind of accessories to match your daily dress. I don't wear accessories. Tie, cufflinks. Neck strap, necklace. No, finger ring? Ear stud, yeah. Rings. I don't really watch. I don't like things around my arm. Which of the following kinds of voice will you get attracted by more easily? Gentle and soft? Dreamlike and elegant? Magnetic? What does sonorous mean? What is sonorous? A person's voice or other sound imposingly deep and full, capable of producing a deep or ringing sound. Oh, okay. I guess it's deeper voices. Dreamlike and elegant. Wait, what does that mean? Do you like to eat mustard? Sure, I like mustard. Usually a little. Yeah, you know what? I can eat a lot of mustard actually. What style is your clothing based on your normal type of fashion purchases? Comfortable and casual, easy for daily commute. A strong fashion aura that ordinary people find hard to manage. Oh no, I'm not that fashionable. Walk at the cutting edge of fashion, willing to challenge difficult to wear clothing. No, I'm not that. Comfortable and casual, easy for daily commute. I do like. Hard question. because I swing between two types, either like very extravagant, not very extravagant as like bling bling, but lots of lace and ruffles, or just, you know, like casual wear, very simple. So I guess it's comfortable and casual. Yeah. But I do have some blouses that have a lot of like, yeah, lace and frills. Yeah. But just like on sailor colors. And I do like wearing dresses too. That's my princess. Yeah. So it's either like very girly, but not too girly. You know, like I can't do the cute girly type. But it's more like the daughter of a rich family kind of girly, you know. So it's like, I don't know. It's still kind of business, I think. Okay, anyways, which of the following lyrics best fits your mindset? I envy your love, which has strong vigor, like a queen with great popularity. What? It's said that too ideal a love is... Wait. It's said that too ideal a love is always impossible to touch, why I still attempt to seize it wherever I go. Love is just like the continuous raindrops. The more I think, the messier it will be. I am the wind bell hanging at the corner of the roof, and you are the wind to whip me up. Wow. No, I think it's this. I think if it's... Yeah, I think I'm more of a romantic, so I think this is... Yeah, I think this is what suits me the most. Okay. When you watch romantic dramas, which kind of chorus would you prefer for the hero and heroine? They fall in love with each other steadily, growing old together. The hero kisses the heroine against the wall and declares ownership for her demurringly. Ooh, the Calbidon. The heroine falls in love with the hero secretly, fantasizing about the scenario of staying with him. Ooh, no, that sounds a bit creepy. The hero is a love rat. A what? A love rat. On and off again with the heroine. They don't come together until the end. It's either a slow burn or you know, like the dominance. Let me think about it. Huck and Yona are slow burn. Any other ships that I have? Yeah, I feel like most of them were very like casual and cute. Yeah. It depends on the mood that I'm in. I feel like I'm more of like the domestic kind. Cynthia, oh hi! I'm not even drawing anymore. You're a bit late, Cynthia. I finally joined. Welcome. We're just having like a small intermission. Oh no, I wanted to end like 15 minutes ago. Oh shit. Anyways, yeah, I'll go the steady route. Only based on your preference, which kind of animal will you choose as a pet, with no consideration for whether its care is complicated or not. So just for the vibes, a turtle, a goldfish, a dog, a cat, a rabbit, a hamster, chinchilla, a spider, who would want a monkey? No, I'm going for the dog. It's the closest I'll get to a wolf, okay? I'm watching Agritzko, it's so good. I heard it's good, yeah. I haven't watched it though. Which kind of books do you read most frequently? Romance, the villainous genre. The reincarnation, but for girls. Watch it when I have time, maybe. I heard it's like very corporate, if I remember right. It's so good, Gouda. Like the cheese. Economics and management. Holy shit! No, I'm not on that grind. Science and technology, history, military affairs, literature, social science, fictions, bestsellers, reference books, life arts. Fictions. Oh, select from most to least favorite. Oh, okay. Life arts. Reference books. And then think science and technology. And then literature, social. I think history. This, and then this. I have no interest in war. Except for clothes, shoes, luggage, and bags. Would you pay special attention to the brand when you choose articles for daily use? Ooh, I do pay plenty of... I do pay attention to brands. I pay a little attention to brand and buy what I can see in the supermarket. I mostly... What is this quiz? It's determining whether I am a bottom or not. I do compare brands so I can compare the prices. And what did you draw? Let me show you really quick before I continue doing the... I was struggling with the background, with perspective and stuff, so I've like gone on and off doing like some smaller parts like these windows, and then I was like, no, this doesn't work. And yeah, I've been slowly building this stuff up. It doesn't really have much of a vibe of a mood just yet because I just made I just decided on, I just put down the base colors. So I still need to tweak the colors a bit, so it has more of a, you know, like a day feeling or something. But I think I can also like just tweak the colors a bit. Where is it? My color balance. Like making it more blue. This is too much. Blue, maybe a bit more cyan. No, maybe a bit more red. We'll see what kind of vibe we want to go for. Right, so yeah, I just gotta see where I want to place my color contrast. It's so good, I know. Wow, do you know which preset? Do you know which pressed you used? Preset. What kind of preset do you mean? What preset would I need? I think I'll make just like these giant windows. If you look at this. And I'll hang some banners here and there and then add some lamps. I think that should be enough. Brushes. Oh, I have, it depends. I mostly use dense watercolor brush, the round brush, and this DB brush. So I only use like these 3 brushes. I don't know where. I think I got them in the store or something. Let me check really quick. Hold on. Let me move it over so you can actually see something. Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on. Oh, can I move this? There you go. Where are my brushes? Oh no, that's the prism brush. I think it's one of these Korean brushes. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. So yeah, oh yeah, this one is this DB brush. If you see this icon, if you see this in the store somewhere. That one's pretty good. It replaced my square brush. And then there's just a round brush that has like soft blending on it. And a dense brush like with 100 opacity. No pen pressure whatsoever, so I can do it's not perfect, but it's supposed to help me do my blockouts, you know. One like this, there's one soft one. Oops, a tapered brush. You don't need more. You just need a tapered brush. This is at like 70% opacity. And then a flat brush. I think that's all you need. I think that's all you need. Like a full density brush, a round brush, and a flat brush. That's you can do almost everything with it. Yeah. I do my lines with this brush too. With this. Or if I want to have like super crisp and sharp lines, I just use one of these pen presets. Where is it? The G pen and stuff. Mapping pen, depending on what mood I feel like. Just one of these. I'm gonna forget. No, you can't forget. It's literally the most basic brushes. It's just like flat color. No, wait. This one's like flat plus blending. This is round plus blend, and this is no blend. You can't forget this. Quiz, milk. Write them down and I'll screenshot. Yeah, this is all you need. Okay, anyways. Cat is demanding the quiz. I just need the name. You can just make your own setting. Just play around with it. It just needs to fade out like this. It's not difficult to make. Don't worry about it. It's called DB something. Anyways. The quiz. Yeah, it's Korean. I can't even read it. I think I've given you my brushes before too. I don't know in which live stream anymore though. It's literally like it's about the principle. It's about the principle. Just find any brush wherever. It doesn't make a difference. They have the same blending. It's just a different shape. Just make a flatter brush. You'll be fine. Don't worry, it just needs to blend. Just figure out the settings, and if you know the settings, if you figured them out, if you spend like 30 minutes trying to figure it out, and you'll understand it. You'll be wiser. Because these brushes are not a cheat code. These are not a cheat code. You just gotta figure out what to do. I just use opacity and then the amount of paint or something. I don't even know what it does. So that it like fades out. That's it, man. You don't need anything more. Just a round brush, a flat brush. Both of them should blend a little bit, and then a flat and dense, like a no blending brush, so you can do the color blocks. And then maybe if you want some texture, have a texture brush. But that's it. Except for clothes, shoes, luggage, and bags, would you pay special attention to the brand when you choose articles for daily use? I pay little attention. I buy well-known brands but not pursue luxuries. I'd buy some slightly luxurious toiletries but pay little attention to others. Yeah, toiletries, as in like skincare and water stuff, right? If conditions permit, the more delicate the life, the happier I will. What the fuck? I'd buy well-known brands. I think that's, yeah. I usually go for the well-known ones. Look at my bottom. No, shut up. You bought that music box merch, Milk. I mean for daily use. That is a special occasion. That was a 15th anniversary kind of thing, okay? Yeah, that's a special occasion. And it's not branded. What do you want to have if you can choose one more sibling with no consideration of conditions in your real life? Elder brother. Ko Akuma Uke? No! What do you mean I'm a bottom? What is a Ko Akuma Uke? I'm a little devil Uke? Ko Akuma, you're a puckish man. Stop laughing, it's just 60%. I'm 10% off from being like 50-50, okay? I'm like average, just slightly above average bottom, okay? Because I don't wanna think. I'm lazy. Make sure you sleep now. Oh, mental age test. Wait, let me Google what a Ko Akuma bottom is. Ko Akuma Uke. Type sense of Seme and Uke. What am I learning here? Usage? What? Why is there so much? Ko Akuma Uke. Bitch Uke. What? I'm a bitch? Ko Akuma. Wait, I got this before. I remember this. I did this before. I got the same result. Ko Akuma Uke, a small Akuma. In this case, referring to the Ko Akuma personality, that is, he's not physically a demon. It's called small demon or small devil because it's not like they'll manipulate people into some sort of satanic ritualistic sacrifice. It's simply having fun at others' expense. A Ko Akuma character, Uke or non, will often get others to do something he wants by saying something they want to hear, or by blackmailing them with something rather inconsequential. I will tell you ate that pudding that wasn't yours. Pudding that wasn't yours. They're often used for comedic effect. Oh, I'm a clown, it seems. I might get drawn with bad wings, devil tail, and snickering when they succeed in manipulating others. Oh, okay. So I'm like mischievous. Mischievous. So Ko Akuma Uke is an Uke who's slightly sadistic, but not an Do-S Uke, and will toy with his semen by saying things he wants to hear, etc. Huh, okay, interesting. Mental age test, let's do that one. I have my principles, yep. Okay. I want to think about complicated things. I'm okay with complicated stuff. Except for taxes. I spent most time on Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp. Ooh, I think it's YouTube. TikTok. So many on TikTok. Tears come to my eyes very often. Oh yeah, I cry like a baby. Like every day I cry. At least once. I cry myself to sleep. More often than not. Oh. Some people tell me you are like a middle-aged person. Am I? Some people, yeah. You guys always tell me I'm like old. I get angry quite often. Not really. Yeah, I'm not. Milk, you cry 24/7? No. But like, sometime, you know, like 2 or 3 times a week when I feel a bit sad. Yeah, but usually that's just because I'm like stressed. Or I feel bad about something that happened in my childhood or something. I like to be friends with those older than me. Neither is good. I don't really care. My wife is so cute. What you me? I do not like to get up early in the morning. Oh yeah, I don't like to get up early. False. I like to get up early. Who are those 23%? I want to have what they have. I care about my clothes and hairstyle. True. I want to be like well put together. I say, come on. Or it must be a great day to myself every morning when I get up. What? I don't say this. I'm like, oh man, I just wanted to laze at night. I'm kidding. I think time to get up. I know that all reality is a phantom, and all phantoms are real. No, I have totally no idea what it means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I always act before thinking. That's false. I think more before I act. I will be sleepless before a long journey. I don't think either of those. I don't know what's popular among young people. False. I kind of know. I know what young people like. Yeah. I have a dream. True. I dream of a nice house with a garden. Not necessarily a garden, or a bookstore, a cafe with a bookstore. I've had some hard times in my life. No, not really. I'd say neither. It wasn't hard. True. Why is everyone like, oh, I have suffered? I'm like, no, not really. I haven't suffered all that much. Recently, I sometimes waste time, money, or food. Yep, I am a master of procrastination and wasting time doing something that I shouldn't be doing. Like I should be sleeping right now, but here I am. I can hit a cockroach with a No! Not with a book. That book would be way too precious. Oh no. I don't even know what I would do with the if there's a cockroach, I don't know what to do with it. I don't think I could waste a glass on a cockroach. I don't think I could touch it with a bare hand, or even with a like a piece of paper or a tissue. I think I would just move out, or I would call my dad and I'd be like, hey dad, there's a cockroach in my house. I don't know where it went. I am keeping an eye on it. Please come over and exterminate it for me. I need someone to do it for me. I can't kill. It would be too gross to have the blood of a cockroach on my hands. I don't want to live alone. I want to live alone on my own. I'm fine with either. I don't want to live alone, but I'm fine with living alone. I want to grow old. Sure, yes, I do want to be. I want to have a long life. I sometimes enjoy laughing at other people. Yeah, sure, why not? I love clowns. I prefer staying at home rather than going on a trip. Oh, no. I prefer going on a trip. Every day. I don't enjoy reading books. Oh, false. I do enjoy reading books. I read way too much. But like not books, but just, like the Chunibyo in your childhood days. Wait, what? My Chunibyo? I never had Chunibyo. I still remember you laughing yourself to death. Yeah, that guy. The Flame. His name was The Flame. I never laughed at him, okay? I laughed behind his back. Oh, great times. This is like one of my fondest memories. I mean, just going on his WhatsApp profile, because I think he was in a group chat. And I was like, is he for real? Is it like XX Shadow Dragon XX? Like, is that his username? I didn't dare try to look him up on, I don't know, Skype or like social media. I don't know why I did not do it, but I guess The Flame just, it shocked me. I have a plan for the future. Yep, kinda. It's just been derailed by my family, but it's fine. I sometimes feel like singing. Oh yeah, I always feel like singing. I'd rather live in the countryside rather than a huge metropolis. No. Kind of like the city. I'm a city girl. I'm often fooled by others. It depends. There's one friend of mine keeps trolling me, and I feel like I take people's words too seriously, so I am prone to falling for people's pranks. But I don't get scammed very often. So I'd say neither. I'd say neither. I'm very emotional. Oh yes. Oh, actually, probably yeah. I do get emotional very easily. Like something just touches my heart, and then the water gates open. I can only be happy when I'm following my plan. Everything is on track. Oh yeah, it needs to be on track. Like if I have the tiniest bit of instability, I will be so anxious I can't be happy. I will never miss a deadline. I don't think I've ever missed a deadline. Or if I did, I always announced it at least. My gender is female. I'm like 29. Very mature. You were born in 1994. Well, it's like 5 years off, I guess. Sleep. I go to sleep now. Okay, cat. Okay, cat. I just have to. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, 29 kind of fits. Yeah. I do hang around people around that age, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cat. Thanks for hanging around for so long. You also should go to sleep. You're just an hour behind me.
But yeah, let's just take a look. I'll just, this is how far I came. If I just turn off the lines, we can see like a very rough idea of how things will look. Okay, yeah. So, good night, cat. Okay, nighty. Let me just turn off the music. I just slide it down. Oops. Anyways, good night. Mwah.